Um, mm, mm, mm. All right. What do we have on day 8? I'm just gonna get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and leave that. Okay. Mm, my glasses. Mm. Yo, Ritesh was good. What's that name, bro? Oh, you're Ritlish or Ritlish? I don't know, bro. First, tell me what your name is. Tell me how to pronounce your name, bro. Is it Ritlish or Ritish? Or Ritish? Yo, Binod, bro, you've been gone for a minute. We haven't heard from you in a while. How's Nepal? So the name is Ritish. Is with TH. Okay, it's Ritish. So today is like front end. Today we're gonna be doing a little front end work, but obviously, as we've all agreed, nobody loves to do front end, especially not me. I hate front end. So we have dedicated all the work to the good boy AI. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna say continue. So I'm gonna walk you guys through like the entire prompt. Hey bro, I'm watching you from my work. Hey man, like the stream. That's the first thing you should do. Like the stream. It helps share the stream to like more people. So just like the stream. Somebody saying I have running finals on my first semester, so a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey man, we started a new module called embedded systems. It is. I don't know, it's nice, but I can't tell because we just started. And it's going to run for 2 weeks. After that, we shall do its exams for 1 week. So it's going to be for 3 weeks, the entire module. Then we shall start the last module. And the last module will finish on 22nd June. And that's when we get in our holidays. So from 22nd June up to October, we're gonna be free. Literally, up to October, we're gonna have no uni. Somebody said learn Quarks, bro. Quarkus, bro. Why? Why would I learn Quarkus? Quarkus is like, it's so unnecessary, don't you think? Don't you think? I've seen it. I've seen it in Springwood here. I've seen it somewhere, but ooh, I really have no interest in that Quarkus or whatever it's called. Way faster than Spring? Hmm. It sounds funny. It's Quarkus. That name alone just doesn't sound good to me. I don't know. Everyone's switching to Quarkus. What's the difference? Let me see. Quarkus and Springwood. Which is better? Let me see. Neither Quarkus nor Springwood is universally better. Okay. So the choice depends on your priorities like performance, needs, team familiarity, and cloud. So team familiarity is like the first thing, which is why I'm going to go with Spring Boot. Spring Boot is slow, seconds to minutes, much faster. Oh, okay. Why is it faster? I don't know. Hundreds of megabytes low. Ah, mature, yes. Growing and is cloud focused. Good with Spring Cloud, native Kubernetes. Familiar, okay. Oh, Spring like syntax. containers, serverless with 80% faster startups and lower resources. Alright, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say, but yeah, I think I might stick with it. Who knows? But I don't want to keep switching, bros. I don't want to keep switching stacks. So I really don't know. I think yeah, let's just continue with like trying to get some front end in today. So today we're gonna be building some little front end around our backend architecture. And these are all our endpoints, as you can see. It's easy if you know Spring. Okay. I'll check it out, Chris. Don't worry, I'll check it out. Let's see. You see, these are all our endpoints. We have our local host source generators, our URL. Okay. We have our API endpoints. The first one is the shortened links. I think we can even open this with like hold on, let me have a look. I think we can open it with Swagger, right? .html. Yep, we can open it with swagger.html and we can have something like this. Let me just open this. Yes, with Swagger looks nice. So as you can see, we have a post endpoint, we have link controller, API key controller, and auth controller, and redirect controller. So we have a few controllers in place, and yes, sir. So I think this is gonna be easy now, though. We have the most important thing is making sure like the API key controller or API keys is well configured because that's what will be the heart of our entire application, right? So let's go back and see what AI is cooking. ShardCN, okay, install that. So it's just installing ShardCN. We have some implementation plans here, as you can see. The entire implementation plan is here if you're interested in reading or going through it. Components, the themes. I just gave it like custom instructions so it doesn't like hallucinate or go through unnecessary things that it shouldn't. What else? We have user submits a login form, that is okay. Authentication flow is in place. And the dashboard overview and the API key management settings and all of that. That is also fine. We need a hero page. Okay. And notice we are going to be using GSAP animation library. So it is nice. It is nice. I like it when AI just has like so much control over my code, the front end code, because I'm not a front end developer. So let's see if it's going to nail it. You get it? In the meantime, we're going to be chilling. Like that's just it. We're gonna be chilling in the meantime. Let's see. I think our entire backend is well tested, right? We tested it yesterday and everything works. Oh God. You know, front end is a little bit boring sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, hmm. As you can see, bro, it's day 8 of coding every single day until we make $5,000. So it's just 8 days into the challenge. We haven't yet made a dollar. That's ironic because we haven't marketed anything, so we don't expect to make money, right? We need to start doing like constant marketing, like heavy marketing to at least make something. So yeah, AI is handling that. Let's just go back to our backend and I want to walk you guys through certain things. Let me have a look. Okay, the changes I actually did these things today at school, right? Just to allow this as a public URL. And also I think there's another endpoint that shouldn't be public endpoint. Hold on. Which one was it? Did I remove it? Did I? Yes, I think I did remove it. For the JWT auth, right? JWT. No, auth is fine. What else? We have the health, the endpoints for shortening the URLs, and the documentation that is allowing us to access our docs, I mean, our endpoints, and also this as well for the UI and the HTML one. I think it's fine. I think it's fine for now. What is AI cooking? AI is really cooking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, AI is cooking today. So yeah, let's continue, bro. What else? I think I just added, yeah, I added one dependency here, which is just for the Open API. What's good, my boy FBI? What's popping? Oh, I'm yawning. I'm yawning like crazy. Oh, how are you doing, bro? I just got back from college, and yeah, we started embedded system, man. I think today was the first day. Yeah, today was the first day for the embedded system. The intro was not very hard, but obviously there is no telling if everything will be easy. Let's just see. I think I have it here, right? Embedded system. No, hold on. Where can I get? I think I have the PDF somewhere. Yes, this is the PDF. Embedded system notes. Um, as you can see, we stopped here in chapter 2, which is architecture and characteristics. Bro, can you help me deploy my project? I finished building it, but it's not deploying on Vercel. What's the problem with it? What's the, if Vercel is giving you a hard time, bro, you have a bigger problem than Vercel. Why should Vercel give you a hard time? I think we shall look at it after this term, you know? Bro, hold on, what's going on here? Accept all. Okay, it modified some stuff. I'm just gonna say continue, right? Let's say continue. But after that, we need to go inside our lib folder, not the lib folder. What is the API that it added? What is the API that it added before? UI. Oh, it just added the types. So let's go through this and try to verify the types. So we have create link request DTO. It is not optional though. This is a must. So saying optional doesn't make sense. Let's also the short URL. Nothing is optional here, by the way. This is stuff is. Let's remove all of this. Nothing is optional there. So let's have a look. Name is not optional, bro. I need to hold on. This name is not optional. Why is he just putting unnecessary optional clauses? Yeah, no, there's no optional here, brother. All of these things are required. Yes, all of these are required. God damn it. All right, so we have the create link create request. Hold on, create link request DTO, and we have the response DTO. And hold on, what the hell is happening? Okay, yeah. So now this is the request DTO to create the API key, and this is the API key response DTO. This is a response DTO for the API key. None of these things are optional. And let's have a look at register request DTO and the auth request DTO. Login. This for login. Hold on, this is. But why do we have this? Though? Why do we have this list? Why is it saying optional? Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. It's just AI doing AI things, man. That's just AI doing this thing. But let's continue going through this. Okay, API based URL is equals to process.env dot next public API URL or else resort to this. Later we can just change it to just use this, but for now it is cool. We have a class called API error, extends error, constructor public status, number message string. It is inheriting. It's inheriting what the super. This dot name is equals to API error. All right. I think this is like what inheritance. This is like inheritance, right? We have a this like class, not functional programming, but something like that. I kind of forgot the name, but it's like TypeScript way of implementing error handling. Okay, that's fine. But we already have errors in our error handling properly handled in the backend. Why is it doing it here? Hmm. Am I missing something out? I don't know. Why is it anti-gravity? Yeah, I'm using anti-gravity. We are doing front end now, bro. Like we took, as you can see, first these are all our endpoints, and this is like the raw version of all our endpoints with the contracts and stuff. It's easier to copy and paste this into like AI to like analyze it and just come up with a better front end. Because it's hard to just copy all of these things. It's not really hard, but it's a little bit tiring. So we get the point. And as you can see today, we're doing front end. You know why? Because I'm not a front end developer and I don't like front end. So we're gonna just let AI handle the front end. We're just gonna be like the architect. Okay, we're going to architect. Oh, what's the right word? We are going to oversee the entire development. Then we are just gonna be called if things break. I think that should make sense. Yeah, I would do the same for sure. Let's see. Look, fetch client. It's a generic function. It takes in T, and then it is actually type safe. This T doesn't mean it's not type safe. It's actually type safe. And the endpoint is we're taking the string. It's type string. We have optionals request int, and we have a promise. House token is equals to type of window if it doesn't exist undefined, or else store this in the session in the local storage dot get token. Then it should be null. If it doesn't exist, I mean if it exists, store it in the no, not store it. We have a token, right? I mean we have a constant called token, and we are saying, hey, what is type of window is equals to undefined. Type of window is equals to is not equal to undefined. That means if the token exists in local storage, right? Wait, hold on. If it exists in local storage, then go ahead and get that token, or else return null. I think that's the correct way to read it. I have a hard time understanding TypeScript sometimes. I know TypeScript, but it's just like it gives me some headaches. It's not straightforward like Spring Boot. If it was Spring Boot right now, it's easy to like go through your stuff, your code. We made some changes, by the way. I'm going to have to push those changes to our main repo. But for now, these are the things that we have, right? So let me have a look at we have links, link service, everything is fine. All right, everything is fine with the backend. Let's have a look at what AI is cooking. So we have headers is because the new headers, optionals as headers, and then we set content type to application JSON. Okay, that makes sense. That's the content type. And if the token doesn't, I mean, if this token is set, headers are set to authorization beta token, that makes sense. And then we construct a response. Const response equals to await fetch. We're using the fetch method, which is inbuilt, so it's fine. The native method. We could have used Axios. I think it would make it easier, but let's just stick with this for now. So we are taking in our base API base URL, and we are getting the endpoint that we built, this same endpoint. And yeah, we are passing in our options and our headers. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to accept. Now we have if the response not okay, then attempt to pass a JSON error message if possible. Let error message equals the response dot status text. TypeScript is out of the scope of my knowledge. Oh, for sure. How? So we have error data is equals to await response dot JSON. Error message equals to error data dot message, or else error data dot error response dot status text, and then ignore JSON parser error, fall back to the status text. Now for 401 unauthorized, we might want to trigger a logout event or clear token. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and accept this code for now. It made a couple of some changes that I need to look into. We have a service called what? We have a API key service, right? So export cons API key service, and then it's saying get keys. We are creating a function called get keys, that returns the client, which is our API here. We have the client. Where is the client? Okay, fetch client. So it's returning the fetch client, and we are passing in the API key list item DTO as the type, and the type is actually an array since it's a list. And then we are sending the request to this endpoint slash API slash v1 slash keys, and the method is get method. I think we're cooking, man. My mind likes to forget things it doesn't like, so so I forgot JS, HTML, CSS. You're just like me, but I haven't forgotten TypeScript, But I've most likely forgotten CSS and then HTML. I really hate those ones because they're just so time consuming and it's just so unnecessary. But it is what it is. So now let's go back to our service and see if everything is implemented. I think not our service, but our endpoints, our controllers. But let's first go to the service. We have the API key service. Let's go to the API key service. So first we have the create API keys are implemented, right? Which is here. I mean, this is get keys and this is a create key implementation. So what's going on here? We are taking in type data. Where's the data? Where's the type? We have import type, API key list, API key request DTO, and API key response DTO from type slash API, which is this one. Okay, that is fine. Now what's happening after that? We have data. Where's this data coming from? Data. New here. Can you speak Indian accent? Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Indian accent is so funny, bro. It's so strong and it's just funny. It's funny. It sounds funny when I hear Indians speaking English. Ah. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the squad. The new people for the new people. Welcome to the squad. Yeah, we are cooking, okay? We are cooking. So we are building a URL short now. That is going to be a SaaS application that will join my fleet of SaaS applications that I'm planning to build. I have one so far that's live. If you want to check it out, I can give you a glimpse of what's happening. You can always just go here and check it out. It is daddybucket.store. The front end is hosted on Vercel. The back end is hosted on my custom VPS that I'm paying for every single month. And at the moment, we have about 12 users. And yeah, we are grinding. As you can see, it's a SaaS application, which is a music producers marketplace, right? A marketplace for music producers to sell their beats. And yeah, there you go. We have a custom, goddamn, not a custom, but a SaaS type of, vibe. You pay monthly subscription and you start selling bits. Simple as that. And yeah, I have an account as an admin. Obviously, it's my application. Like, goddamn, you feel me? So yeah, you can go in here and just like browse through. You can check your subscriptions, your kits, your licenses, your wallet, your beats, your uploads. You can upload the beats, and boom, you have a dashboard to oversee everything. And after that, every beat that you upload, whether it's you the producer or it's another person the producer, it will always appear here in the beat section, and you can play this. See that? So it's a lot of beats. I make a lot of beats, because I'm a music producer. Obviously, I make about 20 beats a week, which is crazy. All right, and yeah, there you go. That's just it. Like in a nutshell, you can just go ahead and I cannot buy my own beat, obviously, because I'm logged into my account. But I can log out and just log in with another account. Hold on, let's just log in with any other account here and I can hold on. Let's go to the beat section and just click. I could just buy it directly, but I can click here and just purchase, and boom, I get my money. I'm using Dodo payments for selling what as Stripe, bro. God damn it, as a payment provider. And there you go. That's it. So as you can see, if we click this the beat details, it will take us to the specific beat. And notice how this is like very long. I'm from Canada. You sounded like a programming course. No way. Okay. So as you can see, we have this entire goddamn long URL. And if you just go ahead and send it to like rappers, they usually look at long URLs as like a scammy kind of website, and obviously it just doesn't look professional. And that's the reason why we're building the second SaaS application to help with like shortening these URLs. And don't get it twisted. I have a Bitly account, and Bitly does like the same thing that I'm planning to build. And what's up with building another Bitly? I'm not building another Bitly. I'm building a URL shortener for me called Filter Link. I don't care if Bitly exists, bro. Facebook exists, there's Instagram. Goddamn, YouTube exists. YouTube Shorts are there. There is TikTok. There is Instagram Reels. There's, everybody copies everybody, brother. You're not gonna have an idea that's just fresh off the butt. Everybody gonna know about that idea. So if you're gonna hate, just hate. It's on you. But as you can see, we Bitly generated this URL for me, and you can see like this is a short URL bit.ly slash some characters, some random characters, like 6 characters, and then boom, it has a redirect. It's showing us a redirect endpoint, which is here, and that's literally it. Like that's all Bitly does. And boom, if I click this, you will see I get redirected to my beat. Yeah. And then again, another point, another reason why I'm even planning to build this URL shorteners, because there's a lot of things that I've learned. Like I didn't even know how to build API keys, but now I know. If in the future I want to create integration with like other stuff, and it needs me to create like API keys, guess what? I already have the knowledge for it. You understand? So this is just for like the people that love to, just ask a bunch of stuff and not really put in work. I just wanted to like put it out there. So that's the reason I think you guys are now like up to par with us. And if you're still new here, bro, what are you doing? Why are you not joining the Discord, bro? I don't want you to be new anymore. You get it? Because new people are expensive, bro. Think about it. If you have visitors every day in your house, you're gonna be broke because you want to provide for the visitors, right? But if they visit you 10 times, like bro, you're not a visitor anymore. If the first day you came and I bought you Coca-Cola, the next time you come, I am buying you shit. You feel me? So I think that's it. Fair enough though, fair enough. But another thing is I am a backend developer. I'm never a front-end developer. So anything that you're seeing here is gonna be vibe coded. Like front end shit, I'm not wasting my time trying to like reason about it. Unless it's like something's like some API endpoints that I need to like look into, then I can fix it. Otherwise, AI is just gonna be autonomous. We're gonna just sit back, relax, and watch AI do the magic. As long as we have the correct logic and we have all our endpoints in place, we're gonna just do exactly that. So there you go, my boys. I'm gonna go ahead and just like as AI is still cooking. Let me grab this invite link for the Discord. I don't know, bro. How can I automate this stuff so that whenever I start the stream, it just gives me the link, bro? Because it's annoying me now. Every time I'm starting the stream, I have to copy this same exact stuff for the Discord, and it's so annoying. But it is what it is. We have a goal of like getting at least 5 new members to the Discord every single day. So if you want to join us, bro, the Discord link is gonna be here. Go ahead and like the live though. Don't just watch the live without liking it. Like it first and then continue watching. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully, I'm gonna be a good presenter and a good entertainer and a good educator and a good friend and a good whatever to you, my brothers. Let's get it, man. All right. What next do we have to do? Let's go. What's going on? Next time, I'm telling all my guests that they are family. I don't need to get anyone anything anymore. They might as well bring their fridge. For real, bro. You gotta bring your own stuff. Cause like, come on, you can't be a visitor forever, dog. Otherwise, don't visit me. I don't need you anymore. One time is enough. Ah, that's crazy. Oh my god. So join the Discord, go say hi, and come and join us back. Okay, let's continue with the entire front end. Let's see what's going on. Okay, it's using our API key list item DTO as an array, which is nice. And then the other thing is we are using within the create key. This is now like the endpoints to create API key, which is nice. And this is like a service. I like the way everything is now divided into services, right? This is giving me more of like a Spring Boot vibes. I feel at home right now. Like it's my first time feeling at home when coding things in front end, although I'm not writing the code myself on the front end. You get it? I'm going to like claim it. You know, I'm going to claim it. Okay, let's go and see. We have API keys, that's fine. This endpoint is fine. How about deleting endpoint? Okay, it's void obviously because we're not returning anything, which is great. Here we're returning the response DTO, and if we go to our API, let's hope the response DTO is correct. The response DTO, is it correct? Yes, we are returning the ID, which is a number, name, and created at should I think created at, and these things are not, they're not strings though. These things are not strings. Let's have a look at our DTOs. Let's go to our DTOs. Let's go to the mode entities, DTOs, and let's go to I think the request. I mean response actually. Create link, create API request. That we just need the name. Where's the response? API key response DTO. Yes, this shouldn't be, this is like local date time. Should it be a string? Let me first ask, let me ask some AI here. Um, should should it be okay on the front end, right? I don't want to type. This is gonna waste my time. We have ChatGPT here. Actually, so now my front end is generating types from my backend contracts, and for some reason it is using created at as a string, but on my Spring Boot it is local date time. Is that conversion okay? Should I leave it as a string on the front end and keep it as local date time on the back end? Or maybe it should be something else. What do you think? Okay, I think that is gonna do it. Technically, it can be a string for real. I thought that was like date time though. Yeah, that's normal. Usually the correct setup. I think, hold on, shouldn't it be integer? Because that's gonna be a number. No, no, it should be a string. Let's have a look at our, hold on, we have some requests that we made, right? Because I think it will only be used as a string view on the front side. Oh yeah, sure, sure. Because yeah, now I get it. I get it. I get it. This how like if we look at our API keys, for example, if we go back to like the auth and we try to like register a user, matter of fact, let's try to log in a user and see if it's going to exist. We're gonna get, I think, yes, this is, so it will be like a token. I mean, it will be like a string like this, right? It will be like a string. Now let's try to create link. Let's try to create API key and see. Okay, this is like created. Okay, okay, it will be a string for real. It will be a string. It will be a string. Facts. Hey man, Jack Dip Singh was good, my brother. How are you doing? Let me hope you're good. Hey, if you're new here, bro, just like the life. If you, as soon as you join, like the life. I think I need to put it somewhere. It's like the life. Okay, it is really working. It's giving us whatever that we're expecting. Nuke the database. We need to nuke the database, man. Somebody should like go and trademark that word for me, man. Nuke the database. Let's go. Oh, brother. Let's get it, man. Okay, let's go back to, let's see if AI is done. So for the API key service, I don't see any issue inside here. We have just some errors that it can fix. So let's go to the auth service and see if it's correct. Auth service, the name is register and is taking the type of register request DTO and is returning for us the auth response DTO, which is exactly what we need. And the type is post, I mean the method is post, and we are getting this and stringifying the data. That is very correct. And logging in is the same thing. We are taking in request DTO. We are returning the auth response, which is nice. And I think it's fine. When you have delete my account option, you could name it nuke my account. I think maybe nuke my link. No, no, no. Nuke my link won't make sense. But nuke my account is a good idea. I swear to God. I think I'll do that. I'll do that. Nuke my account. God damn. Um, so what do you guys think about like the new vibe coding shit for like the front end? Is it a good idea or we should just build it ourselves? Nah, bro. I'm not writing front end code myself. You can't pay me to do that, bro. You cannot pay me to do that. Let's look at the link. Let's look at the link. Yeah, for sure. So the link endpoint is fine. Why is the URL links shortened? No, this should be correct. I don't know why AI is like highlighting this. It is fine. So the create link is simple actually. Creating link is we take the create link request DTO, we return the link response DTO, and the method should be post endpoint, and we just return the data in form of a string, right? Stringify the data. If vibe coding should be okay for one thing, it is front end. Forever front end. Forever. Bro, you'll never catch me doing front end myself. Like, unless it's something where it's like it literally needs my attention and it's like it is not UI related, it's maybe some functionality like API keys, like exactly what I'm doing right now, like making sure all the endpoints are correct. I can do that myself. And another thing I might do is that AI is not very good at design, but it's acceptable. We can accept its design for sure, right? It is getting, by the way, I fixed 9 of the 15 bugs I sent the screenshot of yesterday. Oh, you mean on Discord? Let's see. Yeah, 9 out of this is fire though. 9 out of this is fire. Wow. Proud of you, my boy. Let's go. Okay, what else do we need to do? What's in the utilities? Nothing. Well done, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Apex. Apex USA 2. Apex U. Oh, you are telling our brother well done. That's great. That's great. Bro, I don't know why new people are not saying hi in the chat. Like, what are you guys doing, bro? Say something before I punch the shit out of you. But we're just like today I'm so freaking energetic because I ate some good food, you know. I'm always energetic, but it is what it is. What if they're scared of FBI because your name is FBI, right? FBI, open up. Don't scare my people away. Okay, so let's go back to our front end here. I mean to our back end. And there's one thing that is bothering me. Okay, let me first just communicate with AI and see. Let me give it my thoughts. Okay, so at the moment we have JWT expiration date, which is like it expires after 24 hours. So how are we going to let it persist? Like, let's say if a user logs in and we want the user to for the token to be persisted, won't it be prone to like XSS attacks, which will be cross-site scripting, like use malicious users just injecting JavaScript to steal our tokens? And what do you think about like maybe token rotation? Is it going to like complicate our URL shortener? Because still at the what we are still building it, and I want to keep it as MVP as possible, not very complex. So what do you think? And also, how are we going to approach the refresh tokens thing? I mean, like adding the refresh tokens and maybe rotating the tokens and stuff like that. How are we going to approach that? So let's see. Bro, I can't keep connected because I don't understand this language. I code in Python. I'm a beginner now. Ah, coding in Python doesn't make you a beginner. I mean, Python is not a great language. Me, I hate Python, so when you say you code in Python, you just like boiling my blood because how do you just genuinely sit down and just code in Python? Like, how do you do that? Don't you get annoyed, bro? Because at any point you're going to have some issues, right? It sounds simple because it's like the syntax like English, but when you start coding in Python, your blood starts twisting. Because at some point there's like classes object oriented and all of that, but it's not really accurate, man. They're copying Java way too much. It's like Java is the real object oriented language. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't like Python, bro. For real. I'm getting annoyed already. Likes to read documentation of for real, man. I swear to God. Alright, let's go through it. What else do we need to worry about? Okay, I don't know what this AI has been cooking since that is not really finishing. Bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, by the way, today I told you guys we started embedded system, right? And we already have Arduino IDE. So that means it's your choice, bro. Yes, it's my choice. Thank you for saying that though. But I hate Python for real. Like I hate Python with passion. And I just hate languages that are not strongly typed, especially JavaScript. I love TypeScript, but I hate JavaScript. It's crazy because all TypeScript is no. All JavaScript is valid. Hold on. I think all TypeScript is valid JavaScript, but not all JavaScript is valid TypeScript. I think that's the way to put it, right? What do you guys think? I'm prepping for AI ML. Yeah, so you do need, yeah, facts. AI ML, bro, like that's something that is interesting, but the barrier to entry is just very high. Like, oh my God, it has a very high barrier to entry, bro. Because like what you're competing already with people who have PhDs in ML and like goddamn AI stuff. Hmm. Yeah, bro. To me, I feel like that may be a good career prospect, and you probably make more money. But like, damn, the competition is insane, bro. Like, you put yourself in a pool of PhD guys, Harvard guys, goddamn, I don't know, Stanford guys, the best Berkeley's, whatever the best universities in the world, dog, for just one similar post when you could just learn a easier maybe full stack role. I mean, learn full stack and just learn a role in like some months or maybe a year. But I don't want to discourage you though. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you my opinion. It might not be valid, but it is what it is, my brother. Okay, so it's now creating the auth store. What is the auth store? What is the auth store? Okay, we have this store for the auth. So we have interface auth state, token string. It could be null. Yes, it could be null because when we are starting, we do not have the token. So email is either a string or is null. That's even true. But hold on, this is just the state, right? Yeah, the state is authenticated as a boolean, and we just keep track of whether authenticated or not. And then we set auth token string, we take in the email, and we return void. Okay, this is like for Zosten, right? This I think this is for Zosten. It isn't saying yes, but a lot of small companies exist that look for low salary entry level ML engineers. Oh, for real? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I just heard of like people really struggling. I've been going through like some LinkedIn posts and some people on X talking about how hard it is to get like a ML role, given it's like the flashiest um role that everyone is looking for. And yeah, it's like, bro, the dude has PhD and he's not getting a job. So what makes you think you without nothing, you're gonna get a job? I'm just saying though. But at the end of the day, you can get like the low hanging fruits, which is nice. At the end of the day, money is money, bro. Go for it, my brother. All right, let's have a look. This is for the store, the token null, email null, this authenticator is false, and we set the state. I really don't want to care about this. Log out, okay, you just remove it. Okay, that makes sense. We did not set the logout endpoint like directly from our backend, but this is straightforward. You just delete it from local storage and it just logs you out. And then initialize. If the type of window is not equal to undefined, then that means store first look for the token and look for the email from local storage and then set them up into your state, and that's it. I think that is it for the store. Yeah, AI is really cooking, bro. I love the fact that AI is cooking for us, which is nice. So let it just continue cooking. Let's continue cooking as we go through our backend. I mean, as we listen to what ChatGPT has to say concerning my question. I'm gonna have to make this big, big size. Just maybe probably increase this. Oh, I can't go any bigger than that. What? Let's go to normal size, right? Text normal size, and this just increases. Yep, I think it can increase. All right. Let's saying you're thinking about the correct trade-offs now. Security versus complexity versus MVP velocity. For an MVP URL shortener source, you do not need enterprise-grade auth immediately, but you should also not build something fundamentally unsafe that becomes painful to migrate later. This is very true as well. So if you store JWTs in local storage, then yes, XSS can steal tokens. Malicious injected JavaScript can read them. Attackers can impersonate users. That is why people say never store auth tokens in local storage. But the nuance matters. Reality check for MVPs. For an early stage SaaS, local storage JWT to auth token is extremely common. Risk is acceptable if you sanitize inputs properly. No user-generated HTML, strict CSP later, React escapes content by default. So your biggest risks early are usually bad auth logic, exposed endpoints, weak passwords, leaked secrets, and missing authorization checks. Not sophisticated XSS token theft. Okay, I think this is like for people to steal your stuff via XSS, your application gotta be having like 1 million users, bro. And I really don't think somebody like an attacker can waste his time on like goddamn platform that's barely getting any any users. You feel me? So I think this is like a correct trade-off for us to make. And just so that we can keep moving without wasting time on like auth and all this extra stuff. Because later we can even like implement Keycloak and maybe Google Auth. And we won't even have to worry about maintaining auth ourselves because yeah, with Google Auth is like straightforward. Users just tap in continue with Google and then boom, Google handles everything in the backend. All we have to do is just redirect the users to our platform and that's all. Still, you should structure auth in a scalable way. That is very, very true. The access token, the short-lived JWT, which is like 15 minutes stateless, stored in memory or cookie. And I think if we look at our auth security, I mean not auth security. If you look at our Spring security context, I mean security config here, we have a filter chain which is just taking in our HTTP here and is first disabling the CSRF, which stands for cross-site resource forgery, which I think prevents. No, this doesn't prevent XSS attacks. What does CSRF prevent? I mean, how do we prevent cross-site CSRF? Um, how do attackers use CSRF? Let's first see. Yeah, attackers exploit CS cross-site request, not resource, request forgery by tricking authenticated users into performing unintended actions on a vulnerable website. They craft malicious requests that leverage the user's existing session credentials with which browsers send automatically. What mechanism? Attackers create a malicious website, email, or link containing hidden forms. And yeah, I really don't think we have any of that like problem right now. So let's see. Access token. So the recommended MVP architecture is we need the access token, we need the short-lived JWT, which is like 15 minutes, and it should be stateless, should be stored in memory or cookie. Cookie is better. Cookie is really better. And then refresh token, which is like long-lived and is 7 to like 30 days stored in HTTP only and is secure, same site. Yeah, something like that. This is industry standard compromise. So I think this is what we're gonna go with. We're really gonna go with just this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I think there is 5 or 4. Yeah, 4. So I can just copy this entire thing. Not copy it, but I just wanna so I don't forget this information. Okay, and there you go. That is that. What else? Why this works? The access token used frequently, lightweight, expires quickly. Damage window is small. Refresh token cannot be read by JS because HTTP only, so XSS cannot steal it easily. Now the important distinction is XSS attacker injects JavaScript local storage.get item token, and that's literally what's happening here. If we look here, you see we have something like this, right? We have this similar thing here, and I think attackers can easily use that for real. But HTTP only cookies inaccessible to JavaScript, so attackers cannot directly exfiltrate the refresh tokens. What I would do for data bucket or link, or this is for the filter link, is this is the name that AI came up with at first, and I decided to go with filter link. But link up also makes sense. Do this. The backend Spring Boot, we have access JWT token, 15 minutes, refresh token, 30 days. Frontend never store refresh token manually. Browser handles refresh cookie automatically. So refresh token as HTTP only, secure, and same side. Okay, so that's all. That's all. So the backend, the flow is gonna be access token in JSON, refresh token in HTTP only. Cookie. All right, I really like this information. I like this information, and we shall look into that information soon. Let's continue with our front end application. Let's see what's going on. Let's just accept this and let AI continue cooking. But it's so slow, bro. Can you believe it's been stuck on here since? Let me first stop this and just tell it to continue. Can we change the model though? Let me just change the model to like Opus 4.6. Check the plan, and continue from there. All right. I think man, for some reason it is like super slow. Gemini Pro something is super slow. So let's just continue with Opus. Opus 4.6. I think 4.7 is the latest one, but anti-gravity has only 4.6. Yeah, I think 4.6 and Claude Sonnet 4.62. All right. There's so many people on the server. Oh my god. You can prompt the model. Try again. All right. Mm, what are the other like can I can I have like local LLMs? Is there a way I can integrate my own local LLMs? Can I like have local LLMs on my computer? And which one? Let me first have a look. Let's let's leave this. Let's okay, let me first check this out real quick. Refresh token. We're gonna store the UID. We're gonna keep it as ID string token, and the relationship is many to one with the user. One user can have many refresh tokens. That is fine. Instant expires that could be instant, which is like date dot now or created at or whatever. Boolean revoked. Yeah, true or false is fine. And then the endpoint is gonna be refreshed to refresh it after 7 days or whatever. Okay, I think that's fine. Another question. I have another question at the moment. I wanted to ask about what did I want to ask? Oh my God. What did I want to ask, boys? Like, can you guys make me understand? Hold on, I forgot it. What did I just want to say right now? No, I said something. First, remind me real quick. Oh my God, bro, I'm forgetting it. Hold on, let me first stop this. Bro, help me, bro, help me. What did I want to ask? I think, can I just watch my video here and just check out what I said? I think it's better. Hold on. Goddamn, what's going on? Let's just accept this. Let's leave this. Let's highlight this information, and we shall look into that information soon. This similar thing here, and I think attackers can easily use that for real. But HTTP only cookies inaccessible to JavaScript, so attackers cannot. That is going to be access token in do for data bucket link, or this is for the filter link. Is this, so refresh token as HTTP only, secure, and enjoy your food. Samsung. Okay, so that's all. That's all. So the backend, the flow is gonna be access. Yeah, I think I wanted to ask about something. I kind of forgot what I wanted to ask, and I hate that because it's like something very important. God, what? Yo, Siddharth was good, brother. Siddharth. It's an Indian name. Siddharth. Was good. Token in JSON, refresh token in HTTP on. Yes! Oh my God, my boy. Yes. That's what I wanted to ask, bro. God damn. Thank you, bro. Like my brain is not braining. Let me mute this now. Oh my goodness. I wanted to ask about local LLMs because for some reason I have a MacBook that is like the MacBook can run the local LLMs and I have enough storage so I'm not worried. And I think I wanted to start running like open code for some reason. Somebody said I can run LLMs, local LLMs with open code. Oh, I think even with Cloud Code as well. So that's something I need to like look into. But let's go to open code. Where is it? Open code. It should be open code. Open code. So I wanted to ask about local LLMs. Yeah, so good. Let's go ahead and ask. All right, so I'm thinking about running like local LLMs on my machine that can help me as well, that I can use, like maybe things like Olama, whatever the name is. Also like maybe DeepSeek. I think DeepSeek R2 can also be run locally. What do you think? I want you to just guide me through how to approach it, and if possible, I could run it as well. I can run the LLMs within open code or maybe cloud code, one of the two. Just let me know. Let's go. I think that's the best way to talk to AI. That's how I talk to AI, my boys. Um, so what are you doing right now? Working on a project? Yes, I am working on a project. Think Code ML. All right. My boy said Hart is asking what I'm building. Can somebody in the chat just help me explain to him real quick what we are doing and what I do and like the normal thing that I usually say. So just help me real quick, my brothers. Okay, yes, as you can see, we have yeah, this is really like good news. Good, I can see the current state, task one and two largely done. Dependencies, the types, the API layer, the auth store. Let me now power through the remaining tasks. So let's have a look at our tasks and see which one is done and which one is not. So the implementation plan. We have the entire implementation plan. We are starting with the architecture. Yes, the API keys. And where's the task? Hold on, we have the task list somewhere. I think I saw the task list somewhere here. Okay. Um, yes, this is the task list. Task list is the last one. Okay, nice. Let me dismiss this. Should I just accept everything and see the state of what we have? So let me just say, walk me through what you did and be precise. Be precise. Yes, sir. That's good. That's good. Mm, and he's in the front end stage right now. Yeah. You're probably referring to Olama. Yeah, not Llama and DeepSeek. Possibly coding agents like OpenCode and Cloud Code. And yes, running local models is now practical, especially for coding assistance, autocomplete refactors, local RAG, offline experimentation, agent workflows. But hardware matters a lot. Understand the trade-offs. Local LLMs are usually local models, private. Cloud models are better raw intelligence. So cheap after setup, expensive over time, low latency, internet dependent, offline capable, better reasoning. Wait, how can you compare offline capable with better reasoning? What the hell is that? Hardware constrained, no GPU requirement. So for software engineering workflows, local models are already very useful. So what I recommend for you, given your backend SaaS work, use hybrid AI setup, local for autocomplete, repository understanding, iterative coding, local agents tasks, coding generation, and architecture reasoning, debugging, complex system reasoning, whatever for the cloud. Okay, I don't really care about that. So your easiest entry point is Olama. Olama is a runtime. We need to download VS Code, Casa, Open Code as front end. We have this. So we're gonna need just Olama and that's all. So the architecture is simple. We need the editor, the Open Code, and Olama as the local model. So the task is for us to just install Olama. So install Olama on Linux, on Mac. We're just gonna have to do that. Let's open Ghosty. That's my favorite, my favorite terminal. Let's install Olama on our system. Well, I'm learning ML2, but right now I'm learning NLP, but not able to be consistent with it due to my academics. Any suggestions? I'm pursuing my engineering degree in IT. So when you say engineering degree in IT, do you mean software engineering or just any other engineering? Because IT is like so big, man. Information technology. Maybe you mean something else. But if you mean software engineering, I'd say this. You can always have time, bro. Like that's not like time and academics not an excuse. I swear to God. It is never an excuse, bro. You can always find time. If you can find time to eat food, you can find time to grind. That's just the truth. You feel me? So unless you guys have school morning, evening, then it would be complex. But if you have time, I mean for school like from for example 8 a.m. up to like 3 or 4 p.m. and exactly you eat for 1 hour, 5 p.m. up to 10 p.m. That's like 5 hours of you grinding. It's not an excuse. You can do whatever you want to do. So do this, follow this thing of mine. Okay, I have this calendar view. This is like the best way to really stay productive and be consistent. And as you can see, I follow this religiously. You know, sometimes there can be like little time differences, and I give myself about 5 hours for this for the entire stream. But usually, I don't even go up to like 5 hours. That means I have more time to do other stuff. But at least I have the task for the day done, which is like the streaming thing. So as you can see, I have from 8 a.m. up to like 3 p.m. is uni. That means I'm at uni. And I'm also doing my last semester and I'm finding time to do all of this. So that means you shouldn't also find you should also find time to do stuff. So I have a break of like 1 hour. Sometimes I take like 30 minutes break. Sometimes I just boom 1 hour and that's all. And from there, yeah, this push-ups I haven't really done that. I put it here, but I haven't done it. Like I have zero push-ups and I'm in a bad shape. I can't lie to y'all, bro. I know how I can show you guys, bro, but your boy is not in any good shape, bro. Look at me, dog. Like, god damn, bro. Like, look, wait, god damn. Like, oh my god, bro. We not, man. We not. We not. We not. We not. So I really need to lock in, bro. I need to lock in. I need to lock in. And I have Netflix. Although I don't really watch Netflix that much, it's just there. It's also fine. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going on. So let me first verify the build compiles. Okay, I'm just gonna let it run. Let's also go and make sure Olama is installing, which is nice. Installing Olama. Let me go and read more about Olama. Matter of fact, I need to read more about Olama. Let's go to Olama. I think it's by Facebook, right? If I'm not mistaken. The easiest way to build with open model. Mm, is it built by Facebook? What's going on with Harder Task? Start local, scale with Cloud. All right. Olama launch OpenClaw. Automate your work. No. OpenClaw is just like unnecessary, bro. Gonna look at the documentation. How to download Olama on Linux, on macOS, Windows or Linux. It is there. That is cool. After that, what else? Capabilities, streaming and reasoning. Let's have a look. So we have streaming allows you to render text as it is produced by the model. Streaming is enabled by default through the REST API, but disabled by default in the SDK. To enable streaming in the SDK, set up the stream parameter to true, and that's all. Python and JavaScript. Hmm. Actually, the problem is I have to give a lot of time and traveling to my uni. That's why I get tired when I reach home. It's like it takes 4 hours of total travel and 4 hours of God. Yeah, bro, that's really crazy, bro. How the hell? Why are you not in hostel or something, bro? Why do you have to? Like, it's a big problem. If you have to travel that much to just go to uni, bro, that's just very. It's not practical, bro. Like, I swear. Why is it like the best uni? Why you gotta go that far? Damn, bro, I cannot travel for like 30 minutes, bro. I do not have like that much attention span. Like, especially when I have to go to uni, I can skip the entire year, bro, because it's crazy. Wow. I be thinking I have problems, bro, but people have problems. Damn. Oh god, that's crazy. It's 4 hours worth of travel just to go to uni. Damn. You love school that much. But yeah, no, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. I feel like you okay, look, you can always figure out like maybe 2 hours. If you look at your priority list, you need to like arrange your list in a way where like the things that should be your priority. Like even when you go to college, most times in uni, like it's not a lot that goes on, bro. 9 times out of 10, you just sit through bullshit. Like the lecturers, the goddamn professors, they just talk bullshit the entire day. And it's like, who even learns from class, bro? I really doubt if you can sit down in the hall or in your class and just look at the lecturer and then just learn something. I really doubt, bro. So 9 times out of 10, you can always fix in, you know? Yeah, yeah. I feel bad for you, bro. For real. Really feel bad for you. But yeah, bro, just find some small time, some small time that you can like do your grinding in and just maybe just do your best. I don't know what to say. God, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Money Heist, my boy. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Today you joined us late. You promised to join at 3 p.m. What happened? Hmm? Oh boy, how you doing, bro? All right. So I think we have a local LLM. Is asking for our password, sir. Yes, installing complete. So I think this is fine. I'm just gonna copy this and go to ChatGPT and say, yo, we are done, right? Or download it directly from this. No, it's done. So startup model, we have Olama run Gwen something. in the background. You can always manage. I think it's okay. I want it to run in the background anyways. Where is it? Where is Olama? Where is Olama among these ones? I want to remove image line. I want to remove image line from there. I want to remove Epic Game Launcher. Docker's fine. Yeah, Docker's fine. Steam, I want to remove it. And yeah, I think that's it. Yo, what time is it there? It is what? It's 5:17 years 5:46. So it's 14 minutes to 6 p.m. My shit ass uni also needs 75% attendance. Even mine, bro. Like sometimes I just want to get mad, bro. It's like, what the hell you guys want from attendance, bro? Why do you care if I don't come to college? God damn. So yeah, sometimes you have to just get annoyed, bro. Yeah, sometimes you just have to get annoyed. As I said yesterday, uni is literally a place to delay landing your first job. It is 10 p.m. there. It's crazy. It's 10 p.m. Yeah, because you guys are ahead of me by 3 hours and 30 minutes. So, damn, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, okay, so we start our first model by running it like this. Oh, bash run deepseek code this. So I think uh Gwen Gwen 2.5 is better. Recommended models for coding lightweight Gwen 2.5, 7 billion parameters. Better reasoning DeepSeek Coda V2 Lite. V2 Lite is what? DeepSeek is how many parameters? 6.7 parameters, billion parameters. Strong general coding, cholesterol, Olama run cholesterol. Hardware reality, RAM matters initially. Minimum usable 16 GB. Yes, MacBooks are surprisingly good. So, uh, okay. Now, how do we connect it with OpenCode? So, simpler route, VS Code, and let's just go and use this with. Can we use? Hold on here. Can we use it with anti-gravity though? Are you trying to run LLMs locally? Is it even that possible? It is possible, by the way. I have it running already locally, so I just need to test it on OpenCode. So can we try it with OpenCode? I've never used OpenCode, like literally. So let's just say OpenCode. How do we just like let's get out simple OpenCode. How to use OpenCode? Free models included or connect any model from any provider, including the Claude, GPT, and Gemini, and more. Yeah, so let's go ahead and install OpenCode. All right, I'm just gonna install this and let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, so as we are installing local LLMs, we have another LLM that is happening here. So let's keep going and seeing what's going on. Okay, Opus we have. Let me fix the escaped whatever backticks, and I'm just gonna accept this for now. Okay, by my end seems wait, hold on. Okay, bye. My end seems coming, but I am subscribing your channel. Maybe after exams, I can join you and grind together. Facts, Siddharth. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you a lot. And yeah, man, wish you the best and good luck on your exams. I just pray like you figure out the best way to maybe grind, bro. Cause like I really feel bad for you, man. Like, damn, crazy. Anyways, it's all good, my brother. See you when I see you again. Okay? Enjoy. All right. What's going on? Hey, this boy is asking, what did he say? How much computations cost is that love? No, it's free. It's actually free. You can run local LLMs for free. Matter of fact, local LLMs are cheaper than like the cloud LLMs. But local LLMs are more they are not like quite good, like too good, like cloud opus or whatever. So I think you can just accept the constraints, given you have more control over like um yo, tomorrow I have math board exam. Any tips? What is math board exam? You mean exams at school? Wait, what is board exam? I don't even know that word. But yeah, I feel like if when it comes to mathematics, you just need to practice, bro. And I'm pretty good at math myself, especially calculus. That's my specialty. I love calculus. That's why I feel so drawn to like ML. And I feel like at some point I'll start doing ML. But right now, is I really don't have that much time for all of that. But I think as we are going through this series, at some point we should start just focusing on ML, you know? And it's not just for like the case of getting a job, but more so just learning the skill, just learning the skill and just teaching computer something, letting computer do something, following your instructions. That really like feels like magic to me. So I think at some point we shall do that. Specialization exam for higher studies. Okay. Ah, are you still in high school or something? That sounds so high schoolish. Because universities, they don't really have that bullshit, I think. That really sounds like some high school thing. I don't know. All right, open code has been installed. So I'm gonna copy this and go back to LLM. I mean to ChatGPT and LLM. And I'm going to paste this and see how it goes. Then later experiment with DeepSeek and open code and cloud code or whatever. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I'm 16 years old, bro. Yeah. So you're still in high school. Good. You currently have Olamo installed, open code installed. Now you need a local model. Open code configured to use it. A workflow that doesn't melt your machine. So verify Olamo works. So I need to say Olamo list. Olamo list. Wait, why does it return zero? Where are you? I'm in Rwanda, bro. I'm in Rwanda. I'm currently in Rwanda, bro. But I was last seen in New Delhi. I was last seen in New Delhi. I like this place, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, this place is quality. New Delhi. Somebody said UAE, but even in Europe, it is that way, I assume. Last seen in New Delhi. Programming course is crazy. Ooh, this is a fire picture, bro. Yo, this is a fire picture. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Like, this is a fire picture. This is actually tough, bro. Especially this. In my country, they don't do this to cows, though. My country, cows are very sacred. We don't do this to cows. I think in India it's fine. Tamil Nadu? You live in Tamil Nadu? Oh, is this New Delhi, bro? Whoa! Yo! Yo, this is tough. No way, bruh. Yeah, people say it's bad, but like, this is tough, bro. Yo, this is actually tough. Let me have a look at it. I also like these cultural buildings. Hmm. Hi. Okay, let me look at that Tamil Nadu. Let me look at Tamil Nadu. They're saying Tamil Nadu is the largest city. It's bordered by the Indian Ocean. Oh, bro, why are you so remote, bro? Why are you so remote? It's like you're so far from. He's so far from the capital city, bro. Why? Why is so remote, bro? So remote. It's bordered by the Indian Ocean. It's crazy. Whoa. It's so remote, bro. You probably have no models yet. That is true. Pull your fast coding model. Start with Olamo Pool Qwen 7. This is currently one of the best local coding models per size. Alright. We look at the best local coding model. The best local model for coding. Let me see, bro. Hmm. Wait, what do you mean? To be honest, it is so it's so interesting. Is that what you meant? What is TN? Is that tonight or to be honest? Oh, Quen Codex next, DeepSeek V3. Alright, so I think the open weight LLMs excel in benchmarks. So what's the size? Uh, how about Gwen 3 Coder next? I think these models are also far faster, right? Tamil Nadu, bro. Oh, Tamil Nadu. Okay, pull your fast this. I guess these are the best. Hold on, let's see. Those are strong choices, but there are a few important corrections on practical reality. First, the naming confusion. Some of the model names listed are either community names or unreleased internal naming variants. Much okay. Available publicly. We have Gwen Coder, DeepSeek Coder. So which one should we go with? Daily driver should be this. So I'm just gonna copy this, bro. I'm just gonna go with that one. For real. So let's just go with where is it at? Yep, let's go to Olama. Olama run Queen 2.5 coder and 7 billion parameter version. Okay, let's go ahead and just pull that. It's pulling. I think we were supposed to pull it first, but matter of fact, this does it, right? It does the pulling, so we don't even have to like worry about that. So it will pull it and then just run it. Oh my god, this is 4.7 GB. Oh, this is a lot though. Jeez. It's just gonna be running in the background, bro. It is what it is. As we are coding now. Let's continue coding. Accept the changes. Let's see what's going on. Hmm. You expected more than no. If you look at what's the name? If you look at the parameter, it is 7 billion parameters that can be shrink down or compressed to like maybe less than 5 GB. But if it was like 25 billion parameters, then that would require more. That would require like maybe 10 GB worth of storage and stuff. But yeah, this is fine. Also, notice you're storing parameters, right? And it is crazy because 5 GB is a lot if you think about it. That's like 5,000 megabytes. And if you go further, like if you think about it, look at this. 5 GB, 5 GB to bytes, to raw bytes. Like this is just crazy big. This like crazy big. It's about what? It's about 5 GB is about 5 times, yeah, this much. So in practice, two lines. Yeah, imagine. So it's like 7 billion parameters is way crazy. And also 8 GB is like a lot too. So yeah, 5 GB is like these bytes. You can store these bytes in 5 GB, which is nuts. It's like trillion, right? If I'm not mistaken. 123 123. Yes, 5 trillion bytes. Damn. 5 trillion bytes is crazy. I mean 5 billion, okay. My bad, bro. My brain is not braining, so don't blame me. 5 billion bytes. All right. After 5 trillion, I'd be like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, still 5 billion bytes is insane. So okay, that is that, I think. It is still pulling. Let's hope is oh, my internet is fast, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My internet is actually fast, bro. My internet is actually fast. I'm impressed. 1 GB is about to be down. Wow. Wow, it's actually nice. All right, accept. Now, why does it just keep erroring out, bro? Our servers are experiencing this. So far, let's have a look at what AI has come up with. I'm going to close out this, and we have this. I think all the services are now correct. So let me just dismiss this, and let's have a look at our front end code. We're just gonna say burn dev, burn run for us that. So gigagram is like, yeah, bro. Oh, this is actually nice. I don't know. It's so AI-ish. It's so AI-ish. But it's nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Filter link. I don't like that. I don't like filter link. What if we call it link up like the way AI give us? You know what? I'm going to change this entire filter link to like link with LYK. I mean LYNK. And it will be link. And it's gonna be creative. Or maybe F link. Yeah, F link. F link is better because there's like filter link, right? So I'm thinking about changing everything to like F link. And what's going on here? We have base UI, a component that acts as as a button, expected a native button because the native button prop is true. Rendering a non button, whatever, whatever, whatever. Bro, I hate. You see, this is front end for you, bro. This is just front end for you. Yeah, Link is actually good. I swear to God, and I think nobody has stolen that name yet. So if we go to what do I use for domain names? Namecheap. If we go to Namecheap for a sec, before I forget what I was trying to like do, right? Let me first just get this over with. I'm gonna copy this and just drop it in chat and let it just fix it. As you can go back here and go to Namecheap and just go to link. Let's say. Link dot what? I need something simple. Maybe dot co dot company. Let's have a look and see. Oh my God, have they bought it? Have they bought that? Have they bought it or is it available? Jeez. Mm. Anything more than $1, I'm not buying it. Huh? What? What? $500 for a domain name? Y'all stupid. Are you guys dumb? Link.xyz. I need to make an offer? Nah, brother. Yo, it's taken. Jeez. And I'm gonna let Namecheap look for me the ones that are available. Link.shop, I don't like that. Link.feed. Has someone taken link, bro? What's going on? Huh. Well, somebody took my shit, bro. Somebody took it, man. This is stupid, bro. If somebody took it, bro. So we all thinking alike, huh? I don't want to make no offer, bro. God damn it. Somebody done stole my shit. Alright, nobody should steal my password, bro. Goddamn. See, yeah, inflation, bro. We are experiencing it. Oh God, bro. You're so funny. Let's try F-Link. F-Link. Yeah, let's just try F-Link. Filter link. Hopefully F-Link. Alright, let's add F-Link. I think we are gonna find, yes, we are gonna find it. Alright. F-Link shop. F-Link online. I think online, yeah, online kind of makes for some people buy random domain names just to sell them later. My professor used to do that to spam companies and get money. Your professor should go to jail, bro. That guy's a thief. Guy's a F-Link.online, it's available. Hmm. It will retail for $2. Well, I'm thinking about getting this one though. I'm thinking about getting the F-Link.online. Can I review your portfolio? Where's your portfolio at? Where's your portfolio at? Hey boys, our local LLM is downloading. Is now I have yo. Local LLM is downloading, bro. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. He bought every famous company domain name back in 2000 before making the website. It was a common thing. He definitely stole a bunch of money. Yeah, bro. That guy. How did you know about all of that back in the day, bro? Because 2002, that was, I think 2002, I was 1 year old, bro. I was 1 year old. I just came to this world and somebody already knows about that. God damn. Oh, shit. That guy's unk. I think I'm unk too because I'm half of 50, bro. Can you believe that? Jesus. He talks about it to us proudly. I definitely wasn't there back then. Oh, I'm older than you by 2 years. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Let's just continue with like Flink.online is affordable. Should I get Flink.online? Or I should just get, okay, let's call this um okay. F what if I call this FL? FL. Yes, FL. What is the L? No, we can't find FL, bro. Okay, let's just say maybe what? Bro, can someone give me a name? Can someone give me a name? Okay, I want to get a better domain name, like maybe Filthy. Let's just call this. Um, okay, let's just try link. Let's try link. Let's see. Let's try link. Link.shop. Nope. Yeah, link is already taken, bro. Jesus. Link is already taken. Okay, let's just continue with like filter link. I think filter link is fine. Wait, filthy link. Oh, this is filthy L dot inc. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. We are not cooking. We are not cooking. Filthy dot site. No. Filthy dot store. Filthy dot online. Hold on, bro. Wait, wait. Let me. I think I can try that name that you gave me, right? Link with the C. Let me try link with the C. I think link with the C will work. All right, let's see. Link. Bro, whenever you see make an offer, that shit is expensive. Whenever you just see make an offer, that shit is expensive. I feel like every 7 character or less possible combination is taken. So I'm just gonna go with like filthy. I think I'll just go with F. link, and let's see with the capital F. It will all be short F. All right, that is taken. That is taken. That is taken. That is taken. Oh, okay, not help. The CC is $5 a year, or you can make an nah. Yo, look at this, bruh. This is like $22,000. I mean, $22,000 for name prog F link. Prog dot F link. You know, I'm trying to look for like a name that is easier. Prog dot shop. Nope. Uh, yeah, boys. That is okay. Let's just go with like maybe DB. No, not DB, but filthy. Yep, filthy. I think filter link. Let's try filter link. Filter link should work. Filter link should work. So we can just grab filter link dot ink. No, ink is expensive. Oh my god, I'm not paying $500 for that. XYZ could be good. Dot .io, nope. Nope. LLC, nope. We need to look for a cheap one like this one, or even dot store. I think dot store makes sense. We can grab this one, or dot site. Yes, we can pick dot site. Filter link dot site. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this real quick. I'm gonna grab this. Let me change to this so I can just buy that domain name. And I want to like host our site. Yeah, that's good. Should I buy it now or just buy it later? I think I'll just buy it later, right? Let me just store this so I don't forget. I just buy it later when we're trying to host the application, and we can leave it as filter link. So we've already confirmed that we are just gonna go with like filter link.store. Because the goal that we want to achieve is like this. Let me open a Scarlet Draw so I can show you guys the goal that we want to achieve. Right? The goal that we want to achieve is simple. We need to grab this URL, which is one of my bits. Here if we come here, we need to grab this URL and paste this. So as you can see, this is like a long, way long URL, right? So this is a long URL. Now this is going to be our original URL. And the shortened URL should be from our platform, right? Now for the shortened URL is going to look something like this. We are probably going to use HTTP because it's going to be internal redirect. We're not really going to do anything over the network. So it's just going to be HTTP. And then it's going to be this domain name that we're probably going to buy. Maybe .site. I think .site is better because it's like, I mean, how many letters are there? Store and site is still the same 4 letters. No, five. Actually, store is 5 letters. One, two, three, four, five. And site is one, two, three, four. And URL shortener, we're trying to have like as less characters as possible in the redirect. You know, so we're going to have something like this. We're going to have this filthy link dot site, and then we are going to now have random 8 characters. I mean 6 characters, which is something like A to Z, and then A to Z, and then 0 to 9. You get. From there we can have something like this, like 8 characters out of like the base 62 base 62 characters, 6 characters rather. So we're going to have like maybe 6 AB what ABR. So these are already 4 characters ABR, and then maybe 7, maybe 7F. So that's like what? It's like 6 characters. So the final URL will look something like this. And then the shortened URL that we shall send to our users will be something like this. Like this. 6, 7. Yeah, so we're going to have now this as the URL. So the original URL, the shortened URL. And then we are just going, the redirect engine works already. So as soon as the users click on this redirect URL, I mean, as soon as they click on the shortened URL, we redirect them using 302 status code. And then we store the click event in our database. And that's all. That's all we are really doing. You get, and I think this is like the main information that we are going to be working with. So I like this. I like the idea of this. I really like this idea. I'm not gonna lie. I like this idea. I like this idea. So we can grab filthy link dot site. And if it's per year, I'm good with paying that per year. I don't really mind. Hey boys, we have our local LLM installed. Oh my goodness. We can send a message. Say hello. Hello. Oh my god. How can I assist you today? We are now working with our local LLM. Jesus, this feels so surreal, bro. I'm gonna say, what's the weather? Um, what's the time in Rwanda? No. I'm sorry for any inconvenience caused, but an AI developed by Alibaba Cloud, I don't have real-time capabilities to provide current information such as the exact current time. However, you can easily find the current time in Rwanda by checking the world clock. Yes, because you're not having real-time information. Okay, I understand. Um, what is the what? Hmm, what is the best way to learn to code? Learning to code effectively involves a combination of different approaches and resources tailored to your learning style. Here are the steps you can take to start coding. Choose a language. Depending on what you want to do with coding, pick a language that aligns with your goals. For beginners, Python is often recommended due to free code come due to its simplicity and readability. Online courses, there are many free and paid online courses available that provide structured learning paths. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, EDX, FreeCodeCamp offer courses in various programming languages and skills. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. Now I'm gonna say technology is constantly evolving. Okay, that's none of my problem. I need to say something like, okay, right for me, right for me. Um, brute force, brute force solution, and the optimal solution in Java for collecting rainwater. Let's see what's gonna happen. Um, Problem description: given non-negative integers representing an elevation map where each bar's width is 1. Compute how much water it can trap after raining. Okay, so the input height is something like this. Output is 6. So explanation, the above elevation map bar chart is represented by this array. In this case, 6 units of rainwater. Blue section are being trapped. So the brute force solution involves checking each bar and finding the maximum heights to its left and right. I feel like this is cooking. This is cooking. The amount of water at the bar is determined by the difference between the minimum of these two maximum heights and the height of the bar itself. So in Java, we're going to have if height is equals to null, height dot length is equals to 0, return 0, and then integer water is equals to 0, and height dot length. Then for I is 1, I is less than n minus 1, and I plus plus. And then that is that. Then the optimal solution, we use dynamic programming to pre-compute the maximum height to the left and right of each bar. This reduces the time complexity from O of n squared to O of n. I'm not, I really don't want to do like dynamic programming. Maybe this is fine. It's okay for now. So yeah, I think we are now talking to Olama, right? Let's go ahead and say, this is what we have now. So bam. What's going on here? This is working correctly. You now have Olama runtime running. You have Gwen 2.5 coder 7 billion installed, inference functioning, decent generation quality already. And honestly, the rainwater answer quality is is actually pretty solid for a local 7 billion model. What you just learned implicitly, locomotors are stateless by default. So when you ask what's the time of Rwanda, it failed because no internet access, no tooling. Okay, this is normal. So coding is where locomotors shine. All right, so instead use the model inside your actual repository workflow. So now how do we do this? Inside your project, cd path to this open code. Okay, if we open code, do we have open code though? Open open code. Wait, why don't we have the CLI? Am I tripping? What is the CLI for open code? Hmm, let's download the not the CLI, but we can download from macOS. Wait, what's this? Olama, I think I already have it, right? I have Olama. This is Olama. How about open code? Open code. What is open code? Okay, this is open code. We haven't installed open code, have we? Okay, how should we quit? Bye. Goodbye. If you have any more questions, blah, 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 let's just stop it. Okay, use Control D or slash buy to exit. Okay, slash buy, exit. Good. So now we are cooling. Yo, bro, sorry to leave, but I'm going to study. See you later. All right, no problem, bro. You'll catch us tomorrow on the next stream. Let's get it. Thank you so much for watching this stream. Go have fun. What else should we do now? Now that we have that. Can we press this? Yes, we can press this. We are now installing OpenCode, and I think we had OpenCode installed just a second ago. For some reason, it is not working. I don't know why. Okay, let's continue. Accept all the changes. Stop this and go back. Say burn them. And another thing is, I'll go first to this and run our backend. Yo, we are running local LLMs. We are now having open code. We are now, oh my God, we have a lot of things going on, which is nice. So let's go and I think we should run our, yep, it's running. So let's run this build. Yep. So everything works as you can see. Short links, full control. I don't know what the hell this is. Developer first, URL short. No, this is crazy. Docs, I don't have any docs. Pricing, features. Do we have a pricing model? I don't think. Everything you need, nothing you don't. I like how LLMs are just, they can just like very, with confidence, just create something trash and with confidence. It's crazy. All right, let's try to paste in a short URL and see what happens. Let's say sign in. Do we have the sign in? Oh, sign in. Look, sign in is actually tough though. I like the sign in. Sign in is actually tough. Okay, sign in. How about we try to create a short URL? Let's just grab this and copy, go back to filter link and grab this. And let's shorten. Oh, we have to log in. That's nice. That's a nice flow, man. So I'm just gonna go to emma@gmail.com and then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or maybe yeah, 8, 9. This is like registering. I don't have an account yet, so I'm just gonna sign up. Why is it asking you to confirm though? Yo, what's good? What's good, bro? How you doing? I don't know why it's asking me to confirm my email, but yeah, it is already. My password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And let's go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And let's inspect to see what's going on. Check the network tab and let's create an account. Registration failed. Email already in being used. So we already have that. Can we nuke the database? Should we nuke the database? Let's go and nuke our database, my boys. Don't you do your favorite thing. Database, nuke this DB. Yeah, let's nuke that DB, bro. I really don't care. And start it up back again. What's good, Adil? Adil was popping, man. How you doing, Brisky? All right, let's go back here and just go and sign up. Let's have emma@gmail.com. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And then just okay. Register. It is failing. Why? Is this the latest one? Oh, because of course issues. Okay. We have some course issues. We need to fix the course issues. So let's just go back here and we need to fix the cause issues. I really don't think the cause issue should be that big of a deal. I'm just gonna grab it from my existing code. What's going on? I think I'm a little bit late. Yes, you are not just a little bit, you are too late. So I'm just gonna grab this entire bin for the cause configuration and just paste it in this application. And it's going to simplify everything for us. Today we're just pushing code directly to the main repository to save our time. So I'm just gonna go and paste this. Everything should be working right out the bat. Instead of this, we're not gonna need this. These two, we shall replace this later with our custom endpoints. But for now, let them go. So we are going to get we're going to use 300. Allowed origins 300 is fine. Localhost 300. So let's start it back up and go again. And I think we need to nuke our DB, right? Docker compose down, nuke the database, run it back up again. I'll give you updates in a minute, okay, my boy? I'll give you updates in a minute. But for now, let's just take it like it is. Okay, now let's go back here and go sign up. We can just sign up. Registration failed. Email already in use. What? What? What the hell? What the hell? One, oh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I don't know where AI came up with this repeating password. It is annoying. It is annoying. I hate it, and it shouldn't be there. All right, email already in used, and it's giving us an error, and I don't think that is the correct error. So the payload is that, but for some reason, let's go to the console. Let's see what's going on. Access to this from origin has been blocked by localhost 8. It is registered from origin. Didn't I just correct this though? So it's still failing because of this cause. But I thought I corrected it. Oh, we need to allow access from the back to the backend as well. So let's go here and say we have some cause issues. We have cause issues. Allow. Wait, where's the cause issues? Where is it like coming from? Is the cause from the front end to the back end or the back end to the front end? I don't know. I have this. Let's say I have this. Yeah, I have this. And for some reason the front end is failing because of this. So that should definitely not occur, right? Let's see. So we have a local LLM running, right? We have Ghosty and we have OpenCode. So we need to open OpenCode, CD project, open directory, OpenCode, run command. What? So how do we open OpenCode? OpenCode. How do we open OpenCode, bro? Should we just come here and look for it? OpenCode. We have Olama. Where is OpenCode, man? Hmm. Let's just say where is OpenCode. I think it should exist here, but for some reason, uh, I can't open OpenCode from Finder. I don't know why. Terminal command line tool, not a Finder app. This is why in the Finder you cannot double check it. You must run OpenCode here. What you actually installed is the binary. Correct way to use it is go to this and then OpenCode. Is mm, hmm. So I have to use it in a terminal, right? How about Cloud Code though? Okay, let's see. How about Claude? Uh, does it use my local LLMs as well? Oh, I didn't know. Short answer, no, Cloud Code does not use your local LLMs by default, but but the long answer is more useful because there are different Cloud Code mode. Default Cloud Code, CLI based, but Cloud Code, bro, I see people literally having Cloud. Oh, CLI based. Okay. Oh my God, what's my brain taking me? Right? Oh, okay. Local CLI too, but the intelligence runs in the cloud. Okay, local LLM mode, cloud. Okay. Now I understand. So now, let's start open code. So what do you think? Open code versus cloud code. Which one is better? Open code or cloud code? And let's make sure that we have some issues going on here. I don't know. This is a backend issue. You define cause but never applied it in the filter chain. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, cause should be cause dot configuration source. Is it true? Okay, let's have a look at this other application of mine to make sure that we have cause set properly. So we need to set cause here, but coming to cause, okay, cause dot configuration source as configuration source. That is actually true. So I'm going to close this off and go to my other application, and we're going to say dot cause. We need to say cause, and we're going to say cause dot configuration source. It should be our configuration source method. And then let's stop this and then run it again. But let's first nuke our database, docker compose -v, and let's run this. But it's paid. Cloud Code is better, but it's paid. Cloud Code is paid. You sure? Cloud Code is paid, and this is free. I didn't know that. I didn't know Cloud Code was paid. I thought you could just download it, right? I thought you could just download it. Hmm. I told you, bro. These guys they have the desktop, bro. They have Cloud for desktop. I told y'all. Let me first try to download it and see. Download for Mac OS. They got it. Oh wait, I think I have this Claude already. Wait, I'm thinking about Claude Code, not Claude. So use Cloud Code where you work. So you can use Cloud Code here inside your Cloud, right? Let's try to get Claude. This is Claude. It is Claude, not Cloud Code. But can you see that you can use Cloud Code where you work? Why am I having all of them when we can just use open code, bro? What am I doing with my life? This is super unnecessary, right? Get started. It's super unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just remove this. Remove this. I'll stop this. Okay. So I think we fixed our problem. Let's go back here and just say bond dev. Bro, we are doing a lot of stuff, and it's so confusing if you are not focused. Okay, now let's refresh this, and the calls issue should disappear. So let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's just create an account. So account created successfully. Nice. And if we look at the network call, yeah, it is created. Very Rawin, my dog. What's good, Bresky? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, my boy. What's popping? What's good? Cloud Code can edit your files and also read them, but Cloud is like using on web only. Oh. So how do you install Cloud Code though? Is it just like a CLI tool? API keys. Yes, this is where we are going to generate API keys, bro. Oh my god, we are cooking, we are cooking. We are overcooking, bro. We have the overview, the total links, the total clicks, the API keys, and you can manage your API keys. And the settings you can change your account. I really don't think you can change your account, but it is what it is. Let- Oh, we have light mode. Light mode actually looks nice. Oh, this is super nice. I like this, bro. Wait, we can go to the dashboard directly. Oh, AI cooked here though. AI cooked. AI cooked. AI is overcooked. Let's go to we have links. Like literally, this is all we needed. This is all we needed. I don't need anything else. Let's generate an API key. The name should be Daddy Bucket. Let's go, Daddy Bucket. I'm just gonna call it Daddy Bucket. Generate an API key. Yo, it's actually downloading. Oh, Jesus, this is working, bruh. Yo, yo. Copy your API key now. You won't be able to see it again. Make sure to copy your API key now. For security reasons, it will not be shown again. If you lose it, you'll need to generate a new key. Copy it. API key copy to the clipboard. And done. Now we have our API key. Last use never. Oh god. Created that. Oh god. Yo, this is crazy. This feels so surreal, bro. So we can go to we can go to like Filthy store and then just implement it, right? I mean, we can go to Daddy Bucket and now integrate our Filthy link with Daddy Bucket, and every bit that will be created will be automatically shortened. Oh my god, this is like crazy. This is crazy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Bitly, I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming to chop your market. Let's remove this. All right, let's go here. We got filthy link in here. This I hate the way that is like capital L, but it's stylistic though, but I hate it. Let's go to links and let's create a link. Create your first shortened link. Let's go to overview. And for some reason, the analytics like is still a stale data, right? It's not showing anything, which is nice. We are still in the MVP stage, right? But later this is gonna be very important. So let's go to manage API keys. We have one API key called Daddy Bucket and never use and stuff like that. And our literally everything is working end to end, bro. This is crazy. Full stack application, bro. I'm impressed. Let's go to create a link. Destination URL. Paste your long URL below to generate a short one. So let's go to our long URL. Let's grab one of the bits, this one, and let's go and just copy this. and let's see how it's going to do it. Let's grab this and generate. So now we have a short URL link created. Oh my God. Let's copy the link. Mm, let's paste that link here. Is it going to work? It's going to be authenticated, right? Access denied. Mm, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Since access is denied because of this, right? Access is denied because of this stupid stuff. We have some R in our goddamn, if we put R here. So instead of that, how we're gonna do it so that it is going to consider our controller, our links controller here, redirect controller, and yeah, how we're gonna do that? um, I need to figure out how we're gonna do it. So, before we even do too much here, I'm just gonna ask some other AI, like for example here, just gonna say I have this, and also let's pass in our security config, right? Let's pass in our security config, and let's go to our here. We're saying we are getting access denied for this endpoint, but um we are getting access denied. I don't wanna use /r, which I mean /r. What is it? /r, which which will make it work. So how can we use how can we solve that? Because for some reason I don't want to use /r though. So if I use /r, it will work. If we go right now to here this endpoint and I just add /r to it, if I add /r to it, we're gonna get redirected, which is like the main thing, right? The main thing works, the redirect works, everything works except the R thing. The R thing is annoying me, and let's see how we're gonna fix it. So you are getting access denied on a short link URL like this because Spring Security is intercepting and it's trying to authenticate it. Even though your redirect endpoint is under R and you want vanilla path like this to work without R prefix, you have two options. Change your security config so that bare shortcode path like this are permitted by adding a matcher for them. So how are we gonna add that? Okay, this I don't know. What is the matcher? Request matches? No, if we just says accept any slash, mm, is is that going to work? Is that really gonna work? No, I doubt. This will make this go through your controller logic without being blocked by the auth. If you want to be stricter, you could limit the wildcard to something like this. Reasonable shortcode format. But add the matches before any request to authenticate. Make level controller mapping of R. Okay, so we can just leave it like this. Yeah, let's leave it as slash shortcode, bro, and then we just remove this other stuff. No R in the endpoint directly, but in the security you need to allow those top level paths. Oh, we can actually just allow this. We can directly allow shortcode. Oh, then that's nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and just nuke the database. Nuke the DB. Let's go and nuke the DB. Database, should we nuke the DB? Yes, nuke the DB straight. And after nuking the DB, we can now go and correct the redirect controller. Let's remove this from the request mapping. We don't need to add anything in the request mapping. That means we don't even need to use request mapping in the first place. We're just gonna have request REST controller, and that's it. Shortcode is as fine. Then we'll come to R, and we just accept shortcode directly. So we should accept anything with shortcode in the name, in the URL, and that is all. So we go back here and restart everything. We nuke the DB. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm feeling good about myself, bro. Like the grind is paying off. It's paying off step by step. Let's close everything. And if we just click this, we're gonna get logged out, right? Sign out. Wait, we still had session? That is strange, right? Let's say Emma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's sign in. We're gonna get invalid email or password, correct? Now let's just sign up and yeah, let's just sign up. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's create an account and boom, we have an account. From there, let's just go to API keys and generate an API key. We're gonna call this data bucket and let's generate. So let's copy our API key, done. So now we have an API key. Very nice. We can go to like the links and create a new link. This is going to just redirect us to this. And we are now going to have this. So if we just copy this and paste this, boom. Yes, 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 yes. God, this works. This works. Oh my God, that works, bro. That's tough. That's actually tough. If we go back to our redirect, to the links, to the clicks, I don't think there's any like clicks and stuff that we've done, but I feel like it works. So the redirect works, and that's what we wanted. That's like the main thing. So now, as you can see, let's go back to our Scarlet Draw and let's paste so far what we have. So what we have is here. This is like the generated redirect link. So as you can see, the only thing that we shall replace later is just this, the domain name. We're just going to replace the domain name. I mean, this with the domain name. So we are going to use this domain name. Boom. And then we are going to have this for all the bits shortened. Oh my goodness. So whenever users click this, they get redirected to the bits. Yo. Yeah. That domain name looks authentic. Yeah, I built the link dot site. And CKJ1QM. Very random. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Hmm. I'm happy. I'm happy for like our progress. I'm not gonna lie. We started off as a joke, but look at us now. Look at us now, bro. It's crazy. So let's continue with our local LLM dev. Let's try to open this, which open code. Verify open code is actually installed. So let's just install this and let's say which open code. Open code not found. Expected output should be this. If nothing appears, then we need to fix this. Check if open code runs. Bro, why is it skipping? Oh, just open code. Can we just run open code just? No, it's not. It's not. Um, oh my goodness. Mm, let's say this. Let's just copy this entire thing. Let's say, why are we getting this, bro? What are you building? A URL shortener, brother? I think your name is Muhammad Afnan, Muhammad Afnan, or your name is just more HD Afnan. I don't know. This is just a path issue. Likely succeeded, but your shell cannot see the binary. So find where open code was installed. I'm building a URL shortener, my brother. Can we just paste this in and see what's going on? Okay, local dev, open code. Yep, I think it's in this bin. Let's see. Mm, perfect. We found the issue. Open code is installed here, but dot open code bin is not in your path. So we need to echo export this to the path and boom. I think it should now work, right? then reload the shell, src source, reload, and boom, that should work now. So execute. No, that's fine. Now we verify which open code. What are you saying, bro? Yep, my name is Muhammad Afnan. We use Muhammad as a short form for Muhammad. Yeah, I know that. I know that, my boy. Yo, where you from though? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Now this should work. Expected is this, yes, and now this should work. Yes. Yes. What's up, Unc? Yes, Nietzsche. What's good, my broski? Yo, bro, can you believe? Yo, can you believe, bro? Can you guys just believe the progress that we have now? Can you believe that we can create API keys? Our platform can literally create API keys. Can you believe that? And we can integrate our platform with other people. Other people can literally make requests to our API using this um API key, and we can integrate directly into that platform. And the only thing that's left is just billing to make it a SaaS application. Can you just believe that, bro? Oh my goodness. So now we have one SaaS application that is for music producers to sell their beats. And we have another SaaS platform that is going to be live soon because this one is already complete, it's live. Everything works. You know, the technology here is crazy. I'm from India, bro. By the way, you from? I'm from South Sudan, bro. From South Sudan, but I'm currently living in Rwanda. I'm from South Sudan, the land of dark-skinned people. Bro, we are really grinding. So, as you can see, we have these generated links. Wait, hold on. Why do the links disappear? Am I tripping? Am I tweaking? Because the links shouldn't disappear though. Create your first link. We need a list to show the links that were created. And also the total count is not, it's not really updated. So we have an issue. The links uh the links disappear on page reload. So most likely, so most likely you not shown the list of links in the dashboard. And also what else did we also notice? And also the clicks. Also the click count is not updated, as well as the created API keys. Let's see if it's going to like notice that. And the next thing we need to do, make sure, okay, this works now. So if I go to this ChatGPT and just throw this, then it started by saying cd path to data bucket and then open code. I don't want to give it access to my code base for now. I'll probably just create like a simple code base that I can try to run it in and see. Instead of modifying path permanently, you could this and that, but the path is cleaner. Okay, that's fine. So let's just drop this and see. I think we now have it running. Yes, open code is successfully installed. Now you cross the annoying setup. Verifying Olama is running Olama list. Bro, the reason why I'm saying this, bro, is because there's a friend who's literally like having a GUI for like Olama, I mean for like open code and stuff, and all he does is just say export this and then it just works. I think it was Cloud Code, if I'm not mistaken. But it is what it is, bro. I think it was Cloud Code. Can you really run local LLMs on Cloud Code? And do you need money for that? Let me first check it here. I think there's some YouTuber I saw that from. Um, and you know, I mean, local LLMs on Cloud Code. Let's see. I ran Cloud Code for free. Yes, yes. This is the
Builder tool can now use local models. In other words, I can be running an LLM right on my laptop and Claude Code can talk to it. But that's not all. LM Studio, the tool that makes it super easy to run local models, it's a graphical tool, also now supports Claude Code. Is it even worth it? Because with Claude Code, the best thing to use is the models from Anthropic, right? Opus 4.5, who can beat that? It's either going to try to connect to my Anthropic account or use the object inside of there. So we're going to point to an Anthropic base URL. This is going to be the base URL, and it's going to point.
Oh, it's actually LLM Studio, not Olama. I think it's LLM Studio that does that. All right, now I see. That's fine. I don't want to waste my time doing all of the extra stuff. So I'm just gonna close this. Open code, here's file. All right, that's fine. I think we are going to buy this. We're gonna buy this URL. I mean, what's this domain name later? Not today though. But yeah, I think everything works. Let's have a look at what's not working. Quarter reached. What? 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 What's going on? Oh my god. Let's go. Let's change this to goddamn what? Let's go to like let's go to Gemini Pro. Okay, fine. I think we need to now just fix these small errors that are left, and then from there we can just push this entire code to our GitHub and call it a day. I think at least we have some progress today. Feel me? Because I don't want to stream any longer than this. Is how long? How long have you streaming for? 2 hours, bro. That's crazy. Not crazy, but it is what it is. You get the point, my brother. Let's see, generating. So as that is finishing, right? Let's continue like interacting with our local LLMs. Let's say Olama list is gonna show us what we have. Good. And let's say I think how do you get into Olama? How do you get into Olama? Can you just say hello? Will it work? Nope. Um, dash Olama. I think how do we interact with Olama, bro? How do we interact with Olama? Um, how to talk to Olama? Olama. Intern. The easiest way to install Olama. I already have it. So Olama run. I think Olama run is the best, and then Olama run. Um, then we can run whatever the. Let me just install. Retry. Retry. Okay, retry. Retry. If else again, we retry. I don't know why there's so many people using this, bro. God damn. Yeah, let's say Olama run when it's just going to run it, right? Mm, yes. So now it's running it. Hello. Hello. How can I assist you today? So it literally works. I'm gonna say I have an idea to you have to first use Olama pool model name. No, I already have the model name. I already have the model installed actually. I'm gonna say I have an idea to build an to build a URL shortener, a URL shortener, and mm, make it a SaaS like Bitly, like Bitly. What's the best marketing strategy to get some market fit? Let's see if it's going to. Okay, building your Shatner SaaS is an exciting project, and finding a robust marketing strategy to gain market fit is crucial. Here are the effective strategies you might consider. Yeah, this is actually nice, bro. As you can see, we're running the local LLM. Yeah, everything works. I identify your direct competitors, e.g., Bitly, Tiny URL, analyze what sets them apart in terms of features, pricing, or user experience. Look for gaps in the market that your service could fill. Okay, this is some nice marketing ideas. I'm not really gonna use any of this, but it's like nice to know. You feel me? This is nice to know. So whatever build, we can just say buy and then we exit out of it. Not as powerful as Claude. Of course. Of course, but guess what? It's learning locally. I don't need internet for it. You see that? And it's 7 billion parameters. It's quite powerful for coding, which is like the most that I'll be doing, like day to day. You feel me? So it just feels good to run it locally. That's just what I'm saying. Llama is there. Can quit Llama and stuff. But it is what it is, my boy. All right, what's the next thing we're gonna be doing? Um, so this is like I checked your backend and I found the root cause of why links are disappearing on reload your Spring, but currently does not have an endpoint to fetch a user's links. Here the endpoint currently available in your API. This so creates a link and deletes a link. Here's the API keys, and we do not have the one that gets all the API keys. So we need to just build that endpoint real quick. Um Hold on. Let's go to the links service and we need to get links, right? Mm, yeah. I got some crazy flu, bro. Okay. We're gonna say we need to create like how do we get links? Let's have a look at not inside. Oh, this is create link, right? Yeah, this is create link. So what are we returning? We have link response DTO. Grabbing list, we need a paginated list of we need a paginated list of links. So I think we can store this inside pageable. We can say pageable. And what are we returning really? Pageable result. And let's just say get links. And here we're just going to get pageable. And from there, what are we returning? It is a little bit confusing, right? So here's the thing. Let's go to the redirect. I mean, not redirect. Let's go to the link controller. And instead of shorten, we're going to copy this and we are going to build the endpoint. This is going to be get mapping and it's not really going to take anything. Just we're going to grab all the links. So that means just remove this. Okay. And response entity is just going to take pageable. So pageable, get all links. And from there, we don't want any of this stuff. Authenticated principal, should we like get the authenticated user? Get all links. I think getting links should not be authenticated. Should be a public endpoint thing. Yeah, I think it should be public information, right? Like for example here, let's just open my application here so we can just make it easy. Okay, we have controllers. Let's go to beats, not beat asset, but beat. Where is it? Where is the beat controller? God damn. Yes, the beat controller. All right, as you can see for the beat controller, this is gonna be public. We are getting all beats, and then it is at pageable. It's not pageable here, it's just taking page. So page, and we are returning the response entity. And we have pageable default. We are sorting everything in descending order. I'm just gonna not I'm gonna say sort by created at and just pick for me 5 links. We're just gonna grab 5 links and then we can just pass in pageable that will return beat service. They'll get all beats pageable. I think that's the best way to do it for the links as well, rather than just creating things from scratch again. So here we're just going to return a page, and this is going to be our link response DTO, and we're going to say grab all links, and by default we are going to just say first we need pageable default and pageable, right? And within here, we're just going to say return response entity. Wait, but if we're not covering this inside response entity, what are we returning? Because this is a little bit confusing. Let's say we are just returning directly the beat service. So okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go back here and say, hey, mm, pageable default. Inside pageable default, we have something that maybe we can have sort, and we can say sort by created at, and we just need size. We need 5 links, and we can just maybe say direction should be ascending or whatever, but let's just keep it as is for now. Let's just keep it like this, and we have pageable. Then we just say return link service dot get links or get all links. Let's copy this, paste this, and return the pageable. And so let's go back to the link service and change this name to get all links. Then pageable. I think that is that, right? Uh, Now I think we need to look for the user. Do we need to look for the user? Or we need to just look at the database, grab everything that exists there. For example, links, since they're public information, right? I think we can just grab it. So we can say maybe link repository dot find. Can we say find by ID? Maybe. I don't know. It's a little bit confusing, bro. Um, since we are using paginations, it's confusing. So I'm just gonna go to my beat service here and let's have a look how we are implementing this. Okay, this is transactional read only. We are saying page is beat repository dot find all beats by status, publish and is pageable. We are not really gonna worry about this. It is fine. Then we just return this and we'll pass in that page. What's good, dog? Yo, what's good? MCJ, what's popping? How you doing, my brother? Wait, your name is not MCJ. Your name is My JS Johnny. Okay, My JS Johnny. I forgot. We're gonna say link repository dot find all links dot find all links, and then we just pass in the pageable. No, not really pageable, but page. So you can create this of type page. Oh my goodness, I'm getting confused already, bro. So let's just ask AI for some help. Let's say we are trying to now create this endpoint. How are we going to approach it? Alarm is running. Check for the available. All right, let's go back here to Claude. Let's say Claude, Claude AI, and let's just click this and go back here and say we are trying to create the all links. Let's copy this. Say all links, and also just grab the link service. We wanna create the all links endpoint, and is is that a good idea to pull all links, and also if possible link by ID. If possible, I think it's fine. Let's just leave it at this. And let's find out if it's like okay. I think it is okay. The two issues to fix are before logic ingestion. You importing the wrong pageable default. Okay, print pageable, that's wrong. It should be from the domain. So the scope to the current user. Okay, yeah, we need to actually pick the current user. I thought we were not supposed to get like the current user, but apparently we need to. And my other application is using some different way of like verifying users. So, and plus the bits thing one, I wanted it to be public. It's like this one. If you go to like all bits here, this one I wanted it to be public because it's like the marketplace. Makes sense. You don't need to be logged in to like check Amazon stuff. So it makes sense. Let's continue going. I'm just gonna close this off and close this as well. So this is like the endpoint response entity. Will take in page and link response detail and get my links. Then we're going to have a pageable default that will sort by created that, and it will only get the, by default it will get the 10 links, but I just want to get 5 for now. Pageable and authentication principle, user details. So we're getting the scope of the current user, and then response entity dot okay, we pass in the link service dot get links by user, and then user details dot get username, and then we pass in the pageable. That should make sense. And then the service will look something like this: page link response detail get links by user. Then we'll pass in the email and the pageable as pageable, and then we'll look for that. Yeah, we'll need to look for that user using that email, or else we'll throw user not found, and then we return repository dot find by user id dot get id, I mean user dot get user by user id pageable, and then link this map dot link mapper dot to response DTO, then pass in the link and the base URL. And finally, in the repository, we're going to have this. So I think that is straightforward, really. I don't want to create, like, write all of these things from scratch, but just so that it can stick in my mind, we're going to have to write it from scratch. So let's have a look. Let's start with the service. Inside the service, we need to have a page, link response DTO of type page, and we just say get links by user. That should make sense. Instead of pageable, we're just going to have page. And wait, hold on. Is this the service? Yes, this is the service. This will give us the response entity, not response entity, link response DTO. I'm doing great, bro. Claude be giving you hella tokens after 2 prompts. I'm always locked out and here have to wait for after 5 hours. Yo, what's going on with you? I think you over I think you overdo it. That's why. I barely check out Claude. Oh my god, my guy is complaining, bro. Oh god, you made my day with that complaint though. Import, we need to import this. So um get links by user, I think. What's going on here? We're saying get links by user, and we're going to take in a string, email, and pageable. All right. So because we need the user as well. So string, email, pageable. Now that's cool. We have that in place. And we need to check for the existence of user by email. That's the first thing we need to do actually. So let's go and check for that user. We're going to say user is equals to user repository dot find by email, or else throw the username not found exception, and that is that. From there, we just return link repository dot find by user ID, and then user dot get ID. And we need to go and add this to the what to the repository. So let's go ahead and just return user repository, not user repository, actually link repository dot find by, I think, what did we put? Find by user ID. Find by user ID. Find by user. And then what else? After that, before we close off, we need to map that. Dot map. Okay, for some reason, let's first create this, right? Let's go and create that. And since add pageable parameter to the method, so let's go back here We need to add pageable parameter to what? To the method. Haven't we added it? I think we have. So let's go here and say dot map, and then we just map the link, not link like that, link. This is gonna take the link repository, and we are just grabbing the link mapper dot to response detail. So link mapper dot to response detail. Response detail, we pass in, what are we passing? We are passing in the link and the base URL. So let's grab the link and the base URL. So I think that is fine. But what's going on here? Change the parameter to link to response detail. Huh? I'm getting confused. What's going on here? Required tab link provided link response detail. Bro, I'm getting some headache right now. So if I change this, if I just change this from link to this, yeah, we're going to have some crazy issues. Return type link this. I need to refactor it. Yeah, you see, we're gonna have crazy issues. So I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I do not want that. So let's just copy this error message. It's not an error message, but it's a warning type of stuff. So I'm just gonna go back to big old brother. I say, hey, man, please don't misunderstand us, okay? Our type is, let's go to the DTO. What is our DTO? Link response DTO. Yep. Let's grab our link response DTO so that I can understand. We'll give it enough context, and that's gonna do it. Bro, how do you finish your tokens in like some minutes, bro? It's still important print pageable, that's why the is broken. Really? Add an ID. We need to add an ID. Okay. Mm, Wait, link response details missing an ID. You need it dashboard to delete or monitor the video links. Important. Wait, are we? Am I triggering? Domain this. Is this not the actual one? Okay, let's see. Which one are we supposed to import? Bro, what? Oh my god. Long ID. I think I'm missing something, right? Pageable, it is okay. This is not correct. This is not correct. Pageable. This should be pageable from this, from the domain, bro. Come on, bro. Pageable from the domain. Pageable. All right. And this pageable cast the argument. No, bro. This pageable. Let's use this pageable. Oh my god. Mm, what is this? Why is it asking me to cast it, bro? These are the things like for Spring that can just kill you, bro. Like, oh my god. Why the hell do we need to cast these types, man? So I need to delete the one that comes from AWT. What is the AWT? Oh. Bro, tell me AI is not hallucinating. Let me import this. This is the same thing I did, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this stuff is now finally hallucinating. Cause where is it here, bro? Oh my god, I can't believe Claude is hallucinating. Where is it here? Hmm. Hmm. What am I supposed to change now? Java AWT print. Where is it? Hmm. God. No, 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 no. I don't have anything of that kind, bro. This stuff found it. The wrong import is in your repository and not. Okay, okay, okay. The repository is importing something stupid. I didn't even notice it, bro. Yeah, the wrong import is here, bro. Pageable import from domain. Yes. Now remaining the link. So now remaining this link issue. I think this link issue is coming from the mappers, right? If we go to the implementation, uh, impl, we have an issue here within the implementation. Yup, your record has ID and as a password doesn't have an ID, so the fixes is to link.getID as the first field, but your mapper isn't passing it, so update the mapper. We need to get the link.getID and make sure link entity ID is long. Wait, I don't want to use UID, bro. Come on, shut the fuck up. Okay, if it links table, I do not want to use that, bro. So I'm gonna stick with what I'm thinking. I'm gonna say link.getID and leave it at that. And then this is going to probably work, right? No. Okay, let's go to link. We have an ID for the link model, right? Yes, we have an ID for the link model. And I don't know why this stuff is failing, bro. Say I want to use that. I want to use long, not UID. And this is giving required. Mm, the error in the repository returning page instead of page show your current link repository. What the fix is, um, response DTO it should have the ID. Link response DTO, I have it. Yes, and this is fine. Are we using UUID in the repository? Long ID, yeah. link response detail, and what are we returning? Hold on. Required tab link and provided link response detail. Okay, I think this is the problem, right? What if I just say link? Then we go back here. It's fixed. But then why are we returning this? So this is fixed now. It's not providing any error. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Let's see. Mm. AI is hallucinating. My problem is my issue is not UUID. It is response DTO. Yet we are using link. Which is best? Response DTO or leave it as link? What is this stuff talking about, bro? God damn. Within the parameter, I think, right? I'm getting headache, dog. Only is to talk to the database, it returns entities. So this and your service is correct too. It fetches link from the repo, then maps to this before returning. So everything is correct. Delete this within this. All right, all right, all right. So that was the only issue. So I think now our issue is fixed. This is fixed. What's the next thing we need to look at? User endpoint is there. So now we need to just go and create this instead. Oh, this should have been linked. Okay, fine. Get mapping. Mm, let's close this off. Redirect, no, link controller. This is get my links. This should also be response entity. Inside response entity, we pass in the page, and inside page, we pass in the link response detail. All right, that is now fine. Pageable default. Everything else is fine except we need to add authentication principal. Add authentication principal, user details, and then we just return the response entity dot okay link service dot get links by user details dot get username and pageable. All right, so we just need to return response entity dot okay, and then link service dot get links by user dot get username, and we just pass in pageable, and that is it. Oh, what the hell is this? What? Wait, hold on. Where is the issue within the inputs? This should be out. Yeah. Let's import. Let's import the correct class. Good. So I think this should work now. Let's just stop everything. Come back here and Docker nuke RDB, and then just go back. So now we have this endpoint again. Get my links. That is going to grab all links, right? And paginate it according to like 5 links. So let's run this again. That is fine. So if we go back here, I think now if we open HTTP, not bit.ly this, and then we just add these slash v1 docs. We can open these current docs contracts that have our latest API contract. So this has it now. Finally, bro. God damn. Mm. Yours recommended to me by some people. God. Has it finished implementing what we need? I think it has. So let's just go back and say one dev, and let's just go here and test it out. I'm just gonna close this, and I'm going to close this, close this, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go back here and try this out again. All right, hey, we are logged in. So for some reason, I still have all right, let's create a link. Let's create a link. Let's create a link. Data bucket that this create failed to create link. Okay, I still have some session because it's not yet expired. So I'm just going to clear it out and just log in again. I think failed to create link because it's unauthorized. I probably think there's some unauthorized thing right there. Failed to load the server. Did I run the application? Yes, I did. Huh. Okay, not bad. I think we should sign up first, right? Yes. And then we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then let's just create an account. And from there, let's go to links, create link, and let's create a link. Boom, link created successfully. So if we go back here to overview, why is the dashboard not pulling the current links? Create your first link. It's not really pulling the total links, but I think the link works. See, yes, we are getting redirected. That is very nice, right? It's very clean. Okay, let's say we not mention the so so update the dashboard overview so it was real data, not scale. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Olama, I'm just gonna quit Olama for now. Quit Olama, bro. It's just gonna it's taking a lot. Let's check activity monitor first. Activity monitor. So at the moment we're using 13 GB worth of memory, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, I like the way with this is like service has some funny characters. API key service, alt service, link service, crazy. Mm, let's see. Has it really done any changes? Let's oh yeah, now it's updating now. This is like the real information, which is nice. We have 0 API keys. If I just go and create these API keys now, Data bucket, let's just generate one API key. Let's copy this, done. And then go back here. We have one API key, which is nice though. So that means we are cooking. Like we have the entire dashboard. Simple as that. I don't really need this. I don't really need this. 30 clicks should be enough for me. API keys should be enough for me. Later we can add extra stuff. For now, this is like a good MVP for me. I really think this is like good MVP for me. I can't lie. Dark mode, light mode, everything works. Oh, it's got a system, manage API keys, and here's your API key. You can delete it or whatever, and just create a new one. All right, I think that is that, my boys. I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about. I'm just gonna stop this. And yeah, for today's work, bro, we've done like amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and just stop this. Let's say git add dot. Matter of fact, yes, let's say git add dot. And let's just go back here and create generate cooking initialize dash features, initialize dashboard application with authentication API services and core UI components. All right, just commit and push. I'm gonna commit and push. The branch has no remote branch. Would you like to publish this branch? Okay, publish the branch and is most definitely gonna go up. So let's go here. I think we have a pull request if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to our GitHub and we probably have some pull requests. Mm, okay, I think here we have something in the front end, some pull requests that we need. Compare and pull requests. Let's just create the pull request. I don't have time to go through all of this, boy. This is generated by AI, but we are guiding the AI, so it is what it is. Merge the merge everything. We've merged the pull request, and I think our backend we also have to like publish the remote. We're just gonna say git checkout main, and you can say git pull all the changes from the main branch. I mean from the remote. And now we have all the changes in our main branch, which is nice. So we are done with that. We're gonna just close off the front end, open the back end, and we have a few things to worry about. So let's go back here, say git out dot, and I'm pushing things directly to the main branch from this, not git checkout, but git commit. I think I'm gonna say added features, links, get all links. This is get all links and what did we add? Wait, get all links endpoint and security config for calls. So let's just say added. Um, added get all links endpoint and security config for calls. All right, that should do it. Git push to the origin, and we are good for today. So if we go back here and just refresh this, you see we are having some crazy, crazy, crazy. We are not planning to miss anything though until like the end. I don't know when we are going to finish this challenge, but we're just gonna keep going. That's the goal. Just keep going. So I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit tired today, more than usual. So I think I'm gonna have to like stop here today, and tomorrow we can start something like from where we stopped. You feel me? So that being said, my boys, go ahead and join the Discord. Right, the link is up there. Go ahead and just join the Discord and join the squad, because the link is up there. The first thing that is pinned up there, that's the link. Join the Discord, come and say hi. We have our brothers here with us. We just be chilling, Shadow sent me something that he wants me to like. He wanted me to look into. Oh, Jack Dip Sync, this is fire. This is a nice portfolio. I think tomorrow when we start our stream, we shall start by doing portfolio reviews. So yeah, I'm just gonna. My bad, I had to look at it at the end. So when I finish, I mean, tomorrow, fasting before anything else, right? Anything else, jump on stream. We're doing reviews. Anything could be websites, portfolio websites, and all of this extra stuff. Let's get it, my boys. So join the Discord, come and say hi, and yeah, that's all. We always have a norm of like playing chess to just end the stream. So let's just play some chess and then you end the stream with it. Um, day 8 down. So the challenge keeps getting mm, harder and harder, bro. It's like every single day I'm thinking, are we really gonna make the $5,000? How are we gonna make it? And I don't know, bro. It's not easy for real. Um, Let me play some Scotch Gambit. Oh, see that Scotch Gambit declined. He doesn't want to take it, so he doesn't want to take the pawn. One thing when it comes to chess, I like 10 minutes usually just feels like very small for me. I don't know why. I need to like start playing rapidly, bro. Okay, he's trying to threaten here, so I'm cool. Let me first check his king, and then I come back and just protect this. If he plays this here, and I just come back here, I could just maybe take his dark squared bishop, but I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to take this dark squared bishop. Okay, let's see. I think let me just develop this bishop to here, because then if he removes this, okay, he played better. I wanted to take here so that I could threaten the rook, but it is what it is. So before I castle, I'm thinking, what if I castle along here and then just start pushing my pawns towards his king? So I'm just gonna castle here and then just push my pawns. Let's see. I want to see where he wants to castle. Let me see where he wants to castle at. I think he's going to just attack my no, there's nothing he can pin my stuff with. So I'm cool. But if he takes this though, if he takes this pawn, I'm gonna be in trouble though. Alright, he castled that side, king side, so let's castle queen side. Opposite side castles and then we start pushing our pawns. Now I see, I like that. I like that idea. But if he takes this, I'm gonna be in trouble, you know? And now this is trouble starting to look like trouble. But guess what? I'm gonna take this pawn. And if he takes with this bishop, I'm just gonna take back. Yeah, I think he's gonna take this pawn to chase my queen away. That's crazy though. Oh, okay, he took. How do you give up your bishop for a knight? That is just very stupid. But I think he wanted to open this diagonal towards my king. I hate that, bro. I really hate that, man. All right, how can I protect my bishop? Should I protect my bishop with the queen? And then I put the queen in harm's way? No. Yeah, let me just protect this square, but also protecting my pawn here. Okay, this dude is just doing too much at this point, right? Because I feel like if I take here, what's gonna happen? If he takes, hold on. If I take, he's just gonna take with his knight, and that's it. But if he takes this pawn, yeah, if he takes this pawn, I'm just gonna take here. But I don't want my pawns to get stuck here, so I'm just gonna take. It's fine. Let him take with his knight. I'm perfectly okay with that. All right, now this pawn is unprotected. How should I protect this pawn? Now I'm threatening this though. Yes. So what if I try to push here? If I push this away, I'm going to be able to like no, this can be checkmate because he can run there. Yeah, my bad. My bad, my bad. Let's just push this pawn. Uh, how can I protect this pawn, bro? All right, we just go here so that I can protect this pawn. Hey, randomly found your channel and I'm staying tuned. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Like we really grinding, bro. Oh my god. Now this guy is starting to annoy me with his knight, bro. Oh wait, I have a free pawn though. No, this is not a. Oh yeah, this is a free pawn. Cause what is he gonna take my queen with? It's a free pawn. Thank you so much, brother. What's your name? He took my. Oh my god, I fumbled my queen. How the hell is that? I thought this was a free pawn. Oh, I didn't. Well, I think he also fumbled. Wait, he even fumbled his queen though. So fumble for fumble. Dude is so dull. Oh my god. Dude is so dull. This guy is so dull. He fumbled. He fumbled. I fumbled. We fumbled. So yeah, I don't really care about that pawn anyways. But he's threatening. Oh my god, he's fucking my both my rook and my and oh my god, that is some crazy that that's not good, man. I hate that fuck. Well, I feel like this bishop is I mean this knight is protecting this bishop. So I just have to move this rook. Where can I move this rook? I need to move the rook where I can also do some attacking. What if I go to the seventh heaven here? What's gonna happen there? Oh my god. Somebody is saying I should have shouted. You're so weird. Anad, this side from India. Okay, thank you so much. Hey, listen, join the Discord. The link is up there, bro. We're gonna enjoy a lot of content that we're gonna be putting out. You feel me? And I'm for the people, bro. I'm not corporate. You feel me? I'm here for y'all. So let's see. Okay, I don't want to waste time because I normally waste time. Look at my time, bro. If he takes this bishop, I'm just gonna take with the knight, and it's cool. I think he's gonna try to like, what, chase away my. Okay, he's now threatening my 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 bishop. All right, what if I counter attack his knight? Now, if I counter attack his knight, he's just going to attack. He's gonna attack my rook, and I'm just gonna take here. Yes. Good, good. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Ah, shit. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, why did I play like that? Bruh, look at this. This guy was just gonna take. He was just gonna take here because I cannot take him. I cannot take him because this is pinned. This is pinning my. Oh my god. But instead, he went for some dumb check. And I think that check is just unnecessary, right? Because after that, what next now? After playing that stupid check. Yeah, after the stupid check, what next? Oh yeah, this was protected though. I could have just taken it. I could have just taken with the rook. Not bad though. So what next after the stupid check? Is your knight not gonna be in trouble? So both your knight and your pawn are in trouble, right? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. So now this is a free pawn right here, but not really free pawn because it's protected. I need to start looking at things that are protected, bro. I have 4 minutes. God damn, I need to play quick, man. 'Cause he can check me again here. He can check me here, and it's just so annoying. But if he checks me, I'll just stick with the pawn, and it's fine. And by the way, this guy is trying to like, he's trying to overcook, bro. So he's now threatening what? He's threatening my. He's threatening my. Yeah, it's fine. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. This time, if you take this bishop, I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna take you with this with the rook. Hmm. Yeah, brother. We are cooking. We are cooking. We are really cooking. See, this is stupid. Cause now, I'm just gonna take with this because I don't want to expose my queen. I don't want to expose my king by taking with the pawn. I could have just taken here. Okay, he's trying to threaten me again, and mm, I really don't think that will work. I don't think that will work. Let's just go back to seventh heaven. His strategy. Okay. Uh, Taking pawns, bro. Are you for real? You just taking pawns? Yo, yo, Jesus. Are we gonna lose to this fool? Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm going to lose to this fool, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. Nah, stupid. He's just a weirdo, bruh. God damn, bro. Shit. Let's just um he's gonna bring this here again and I'm just gonna get here. Alright, it's fine. Huh? What the hell is he trying to do, bruh? Wait, what is he planning? I don't know. What the hell is dude planning? I have no idea, bro. Alright, let me first target this. Mm. Oh, nice. Free. Boom. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna check there. Nice game. He's gonna check. What? What? What the hell? What? Bro, let me just revenge, bro. Let me revenge. Yes, this he will take with the queen, and then I just okay. I could go like this. Is gonna run to the corner, probably run to the corner. He's gonna check. Okay, that's fair enough. Let me expose some. Let me expose something. Yes, after exposing something, we come back here and threaten here, and then go here, threaten mate. Yes, we need to threaten mate, boy. I just want to bully him so he just pushes his pawns. Push your pawn, my boy. Okay, after that, let's just go ahead. Mm, okay, I don't know where the hell he's trying to go, but but this time I need to be extra careful though. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose again. Mm, why is he just pushing that pawn? What's the point of that? What's the point of pushing that pawn? I don't know. What was the point of pushing that pawn? so that he can. Okay. Oh, what? Are you for real? Are you for real, bro? I don't think you're for real. Why is dude attacking me left, right, center? Now I have a free pawn. I don't know if this is a free pawn, but I think it is. I think it is a free pawn. Right? What else could it be? He just exposes an entire internals. And if he's not careful, I might checkmate him, bruh. Yeah, if he's not careful, I'm gonna checkmate him. Hmm. Now that's a free word. That is what I love to see. Now that is what I love to see. Now that is something I love to see. Yes. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So, what else? Can we take here? So this is the only defender of this. So if I can manage to get rid of this, I can take this, right? Yes. So if I get rid of this, if I get rid of that, I can take this. I think that's some good calculations. So I think I'm up. Yes, I'm up some material. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, dude, expose some nice diagonal. Jesus. I think I can cook. I can cook in that diagonal. Matter of fact, uh, I think I should just finish my development, bruh. What if I go all the way here and then I push it? No. Oh, this is a free pawn, right? Yeah, this is definitely a free pawn. Jesus. It's a free pawn. Nice. I need to like finish my development. Ah, this is another free pawn. Dish. Dish. Is that your strategy? I have another pawn. Bush. Oh my god. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. This was good though. This was good. This was good strategy. I didn't look at it. Um let's see. He's gonna check. No, he cannot check. Uh oh my god. Wait. Right. Oh, okay. So I need to go somewhere here. Not really. I need to target this pawn. And as soon as I target this pawn and I have this knight here, it is over for him. So, I don't know what he wants to cook here. Wants to cook me? You cannot, my boy. He wants to expose my king, bro. So, I don't know. I don't know how that is gonna be possible. Let's just go like this. I think he's gonna try to open here and I just take it. Or he wants to check here. Fair enough. Just check. I just go like this. Ooh. Mm. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Boy wants to. I think I'm gonna finish him though. Let's say he just checks here. I'm just gonna take boom. It's over, right? But let me first protect my running direction. I'm just gonna go here. And if he checks me, I'm just gonna take this. Mm. This knight cannot go anywhere again. This knight is cooked. Well, he can take this to the queen. I can just take the queen back. What else? Oh, my boy, you want to that method doesn't work over here, brother. Oh, that method really doesn't work here. Oh, that method doesn't work here. The queen has a lot of options, bro. Queen has a lot of options. Way too many options. He's just gonna go here and I'm gonna take him, cook him. Oh god. It's gonna be the last game. Anyway, we shall call it quits for today. So let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. Who's having more material? I have more material than him, so I should be okay with trading though. But he took my rook, which was sad, bro. I blundered my rook. That was stupid. You know what? This guy is a joke, man. Because I can take the queen right now, and we are still going to be nearly the same in material, right? If I take the queen, I'm still going to be ahead in material because he will have to take my queen. But now, if I go here, for example, he's going to check me here once. I take his knight and then check again or what? I don't know. I don't know his like his idea, bro. I don't know his idea, but going against two rooks, going against two rooks is gonna be a hard time for me. But let me just trade, bro. It's fine. I'm just gonna trade and trade. Now let's see how it's gonna play again. All right, fair enough. Taking that pawn is fine. Um, you know, let's see. What is he trying to cook? I don't know. I'm just gonna go here. Um, how should I protect it? Oh, this is protected here. This is protected. If he tries to take this, I'm gonna cook him. So let's go here. If he takes this, I'll cook him. I'm still ahead in material, which is the best. And I think trading was like the best choice. Now he has to leave my my knight alone. This knight is gonna be fucking people left, right, center, bro. Knights are not good. Create a chess engine in Java, bro. that will be that will be nearly impossible, bro. Creating chess engines is not easy. Bro, knights are just fucking people left, right, center. Left, right, center. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, one is gonna be gone. Knights can always protect themselves, bro. There's no way you can take a knight. It's just completely impossible when there are two of them. It is like completely impossible. It is very easy. You just connect with OpenAI. You sure? Yeah, yeah. Keep saying it's easy. It's not. It is not. Let me just bring my rook to the game. It's over. As soon as my rook joins the game, is over. All right, this guy is trying to play some stupid shit. I'm going to like make his life very hard. Let's go here and see what he's gonna cook. He's probably gonna go here. I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, bro, it's over, man. It's over. You have to keep running away. Hold on. Let's go here. He's gonna come this side. It's over. It's over. The rook is gone. Oh, rook is gone. I knew it. I was gonna cook this guy. But still, let me protect my rook here first. And my king is gonna join the game. Yes, cook. I'm ready to trade, bro. I don't care. I do not give a shit. Let me go and check your king out and cook your king. Okay. That didn't do anything. That really didn't do anything. You cannot one rook against all of this. You're lying, bro. You're lying, brother. Hold on, this guy is just taking pawns, bro. This guy is so dumb. Let me go. Let's see what he wants to do. Alright, I'm just gonna boom. I'm gonna push this pawn, push this pawn. He's gonna take this pawn, it's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. You know? Um let me go here. Matter of fact, I'm going to push this pawn again. Here, right? Here. Yes, if it goes here, this is protected. Very good. It's over. It's over, buddy. It's over. You know the time is over. You can't do shit. What does he want to take? This one? You're cooked. This is protecting that. And I'm gonna form a queen right now. Call it quits. Call it quits. Call it quits. I'm gonna form a queen. Ah, it's over, bruh. Oh my goodness, it's over. Mm-mm. It's over. Just like this one. Whoosh. Okay, fine, bro. Should I leave this? Or I should just cook him? Matter of fact, let me just cook him, bro. It's fine. I don't. Jesus. So, cook. I don't know. I don't know your idea, brother. But I'm gonna cook you. Oh my goodness. You look so humble running away. But, cook. Yes. So, finally, finally. Hold on. How should I finish this guy, bro? How should I finish this guy? There's a diagonal here. There's a diagonal here that is pointing towards his rook. So what I'm gonna do, right? No, I don't want to remove anything that is going to affect the game. So let me just go here. Yes, and cook him. Boom. Goosh. Goosh. Cooked. Join your Discord. Looking forward to fun conversations. All right, no problem, my brother. You gotta enjoy yourself. Trust me. You gotta enjoy yourself, bro. We are gonna have a lot of fun, so don't worry. Don't worry about enjoying yourself. There's a battery pointing towards this king like "Poosh." Bro, look at my rating, bro. I cannot believe I just keep getting reduced like this. I've been having a losing streak like crazy, bro. We have a crazy battery just like loading. Brother, one mistake, boom, gone. He's bro, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. You're just gonna go up and boom. Oh my goodness. I like that. Yes. Bro, we got cooked the previous games. We got cooked. Like, bro, just look at my profile, bro. It is just looking so depressing, bro. Look how I've been reducing. Like I've been having losing streak after losing streak, bro. I don't know what's going on with me, bro. Look at all of this. Losing on time, losing on time. Look, 4 games in a row, bro. I don't know how that is even possible, bro. If you look here, like my highest ever elo was 700, bro. Look, my highest elo was 700 and I got reduced back to 600. But soon I'll be in like 1K, bro. I feel like soon one of these streams you guys will see me in 1K. So that is gonna do it, bro. We've cooked, we've overcooked, we've really like done a lot. I'm just gonna say this. I appreciate you guys, man, who show up every single day to watch your brother maybe learn to code, get inspired to code, or maybe just change your life around, bro. You get it? I'm half of 50, dog. I'm 25 years old. I just can't keep doing some bullshit, you know? We gotta make some money. We gotta learn a skill and just make money. So at the end of the day, boys, I appreciate y'all, man. And stay cooking, stay fit, stay blessed. God bless you. See you guys tomorrow. Make sure you show up for the stream early tomorrow. Let's get it. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's go, man.